Hello everybody and welcome back to Nush and Doza. What are we continuing? Nush, please tell them.
Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons.
Isn't that great?
It's so great.
We might actually finish. I don't know. People watching after the stream's already been done will obviously know.
Yeah,
but I feel like we're getting pretty close.
We are close. Like, we made a lot of progress on Friday with it being a longer stream. We had a weekend, and we are here
to mull over our choices and to sit with our decisions.
6 o'clock came so fast today. Like, I do not feel prepared whatsoever. I was literally scrambling, realized I haven't been staying hydrated today, had to fill water, and we're like, we're gonna be on time, and we like kind of sped run the last like 15 minutes of our life because I didn't realize stream was like today.
How dare you?
I felt not on top of it. But hello, Sovereign, Boxboy, Flo, Ethan, come on, Gabby, Twinkle Toes. Howdy, how are y'all doing? Tell us more while I get myself situated. Whew.
Where did we leave off? I think we need to find a bell for the pirate.
I don't know why Doza is acting all calm, cool, and collected. Like, he didn't scramble right now either.
I definitely did scramble. I
You
barely
have a
had...
better poker face.
I have a great poker face. Poker voice?
Maybe because, like, you really just had to, like, start this stream, whereas I have all this other stuff I need to open.
You just have to open it.
Uh-huh.
Just make sure that everybody in chat said hello to.
I think I said hello to everybody. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Hello, Freckles with the bush. Autocorrect constantly.
How does it do that? Why isn't it learned? I thought AI was supposed to be taking over the world.
I feel like I was on top of things, and then like the day kind of got away from me, which is fine.
Well, you know,
we didn't even eat dinner. Like, we haven't even eaten. Like, we're a mess.
Why haven't you eaten dinner? Oh, that's
we had
right.
we had some lunch. Like, we had soup earlier for like, I guess a little bit later lunch. It was around like 1:32-ish probably.
It was a good amount of lunch.
It was good. We really wanted something comforting and like just nice, and that soup was it, you know?
Okay, I think I need to go west from here. This wasn't the most optimal, like, teleport thingy to take, but we can get to the, In fact, do we have a map here? We do. We've never checked
howdy,
this.
Andrew. Welcome back, and Gabby as well. Trying to get to a stream by a month, but time management is horrible. But also, you're in like a completely different time zone, so we totally understand. But it's great to see you, and we hope you've been well, Gabby.
Oh, we can get this. Yeah, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Now that we're back, like, how's everyone's weekend?
And the stream title was actually suggested by Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah, he suggested it during last stream, and we had saved it, and we were like, let's go with that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you for the stream suggestion.
We got red ore. We need
the
blue
title.
ore.
Stream title suggestion, yes.
Sleep title?
Yeah, and Flo, thanks for voting. We did put out a poll specifically for YouTube member globs on our channel since last week. We had so much gifting thanks to Hunter and Kessler. We have over 30 of you YouTube member globs right now, even if it is just for like a month. We wanted to give out another little poll just for them to help us decide a little something, so we shall see how that goes.
Oh, yes.
And hello, Fry. How are you doing? Got an early start tomorrow, so just popping in to say hello. How far through the game are you? We were actually saying that we might actually, like, maybe potentially finish today. Like, finish early or tomorrow.
On it, like, I feel like we're maybe...
When you say on it, like...
3/4 of the way?
Like, we don't know.
Oh,
we don't know. But we feel like we're really close. So, yeah.
Yeah, we've gotten 6 out of 8 essence, I believe, so we only need 2 more, and then it's like whatever the last... I don't remember if there's like you just go to the boss or like or if there's like a whole like dungeon at the end. I don't remember. But in either case, we're pretty dang close.
Yes. So we shall see if it's today or if it's tomorrow or what have you. But we feel like yeah.
We feel like
we actually did a lot of catching up over the weekend, like in Discord. We finally got through all of our DMs. I know there were more DMs to responses to what we did like today. Haven't gotten to those yet. Our next goal is to hopefully respond to everything in Discord that we haven't responded to, like fan art and stuff like that. Like, we've kind of said it on stream here when we've seen things, but we've just been behind on the channels. And I know, like, I think Fry posted a meme, like, and other stuff. We wanted to respond to things together. Potato's working on like an epic project again with the Nush and Doza RPG updates, and like we saw like the text and we're like, I want to read it. Yeah, like I want to know what's happening. And Rylan, I'm so glad you felt special. That is the goal there. We're just so appreciative of those of you who are YouTube member globs, and then of course like those that were gifted. Like every time like so much gifting happens in a week, we feel like we got to do something there, you know? And the next game that we play will update the marquee here on the stream overlay with all of the new member globs. We decided instead of doing it on a daily or like every stream basis, it's an every game basis, whoever's already there. This just keeps it a little bit easier for us to manage.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that is like a manual like thing that we have to do.
Oh, and do y'all who play Minecraft, do y'all do it like this?
Or do
y'all
you just
the
eat
big
puffer
spiral?
fishes?
Oh, true. Yeah, we put out a Minecraft like because you know we're trying to get that back on the channel somewhat soon. I can't say exactly when, but we put out a short about a moment that happened in Minecraft. So apparently, yeah, you can't just like eat anything you find, which I found out when I ate a puffer fish. So I didn't know if it was already cooked. Like there's like raw meat, right? And then there's cooked meat. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft enough.
Yeah,
to know that.
We do look forward to getting back into it pretty soon. And Twinkle says you misheard Doza in a song. Like what do you mean?
Like you heard my voice maybe, but
and
like
you thought it was
song?
Doza like somewhere else, or like is it Doza in like the Discord karaoke song like video? Because I know you saw that last week.
Just as relevant, you know. Just as well.
Yeah. Playing Kirby Epic Yarn original again. Love this game and good therapy after you know what to do. Some work now. Oh, okay, Flo. Enjoy the Kirby game.
I heard that game's good.
Fries at the 6th dungeon. Freckles says, I feel like I've barely seen you guys fight any enemies. You know, like other than the dungeons, there hasn't been too many enemies, I feel, in this game.
There's a lot of emphasis on exploring more than like combat. You know what? You're right. I hadn't thought about that.
There were some hard like stuff though.
There's some areas.
Because we made a lot of references to like Link's Awakening and those bosses. Oh, know your name. Gotcha. And Twinkle said, speaking of Discord, I'm thinking of opening a server. Do you have any tips?
Just to get started.
Yeah, like with anything that you set your mind to, you never know like what's gonna go down, and like you can prepare and learn as much as you want originally, but kind of getting in there and just creating something and starting with that goes a long way. I mean, having a general idea of what your server is going to be about is always a good tip. Discord itself, like, since it started, like, has always had great guidelines and like a bunch of apps and customization opportunities like already built in, which is really nice. So kind of just starting from there. We actually used Discord before we even started this journey, obviously, to like play with friends and things like that. But it was actually after we had started streaming that our chat, specifically Homie Banana, the first one to, you know, he was also one of our first mods who had said, hey, do you guys have a Discord server? And we were like, at that time, we didn't have a public one yet. We just had private ones. So we're like, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's create one. So at the time, there was also people asking for it. So that's when we knew it was a good time to create one. And then we did. And here we are years later with so many lovelies in that server. And I feel like we haven't been as active lately, but I still love that, you know, so many of y'all still post your original creations, your, you know, memes, things like that, talk about gaming. One of my favorite things about our server is we can stay connected with y'all even when we're not live.
Yes.
That's been great.
That's my favorite thing.
Like, we get most of our breaking, like, gaming news from you guys posting and gaming. And, like, I love when we watch, like, Nintendo Directs and other, like, Xbox, like, you know, PlayStation Play, the State of the Play, all that stuff when we get together and watch it. So you kind of, with a server, like, think about what it is that you want from it. For us, it's really to be able to connect and continue conversations with this community. So that's kind of where it came from.
That's where our drive is.
Yeah. I like it. I really hope Discord never goes out of business and, like, shuts down everything, because that'd be sad. Same goes for YouTube. Same goes for kind of everywhere we are, you know? I always think back to, like, poor little Mixer and, like, everyone that was on there, just overnight, snap your fingers, Thanos disappear.
All gone.
Yeah. Which, funnily enough, Rylan says about the whole combat thing. He had said, kind of ironic considering this is the more combat-based game out of the two. So I'm assuming Oracle of Ages doesn't have as much as even this one. So we shall see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. More combat focus.
This game is more like a do the NPCs chores game. It does feel that way. We still need to find the bell for these pirates.
Yeah, that's like,
kind of a big thing that we need to probably tackle today, or especially if we're going to try to beat this game.
Yeah, it's half and half. It's half like you get the new thing and then you can explore more, but also there has been a big emphasis on being able to like give and do different things. We did make a big effort to like go through the trading quest. I just don't remember what we need to do with this phonograph.
Is the phonograph like a music? Like, so who's been asking for it?
Like, who needs
There's
music?
a music
We played
notes right there to the right.
Yeah, well, that's
that guy.
the guy. He's just a bard. Like, whatever.
It's just whatever.
I want to talk to the family. We haven't talked to the family in a while, right?
Oh, okay. So Twinkle Toes elaborate on the whole, like, there's basically a K-pop song called Bulldozer. At one point, the members start chanting, "What can I break, Bulldozer?" But it sounds kind of like Bulldoza. Well, Bulldoza is actually what Doza's nickname was when he played soccer. So
yeah,
that's pretty
true.
funny.
I just bulldoze the competition. That's how it goes. I forgot how poor we left ourselves.
And yeah, hopefully nothing does happen at Discord. I just always think, like, you know, all of us, we're at the mercy of these corporations and these groups that create these platforms, whether it's social media or, you know, Discord, which I guess is considered a part of social media too. So it's kind of like, we just gotta, you know, do their own thing. Even like websites and stuff, you're kind of at, you have to purchase a domain from like someone, like you have, like, no, you don't completely ever own anything.
No, not really. Everything's just a license.
Yeah, and like that's why we're so big on like, if you create content, try to save your content somewhere else, because you never know when something's gonna disappear. You know, like the whole TikTok ban, like that's been huge being talked about, because it got passed in the United States both through the Senate and the House, and President Biden's gonna sign off on it too. And like, it's not an immediate thing. There's still, you know, talks of like, basically they're saying it's gonna be banned if like there isn't like an American majority like owner, like who's gonna buy it out kind of situation. So we shall see how that transpires in the next 8 months to a year.
Like, who's on who's a potential buyer?
Well, I mean, I know Kevin
point.
O'Leary said, like, the Shark Tank guy, like, he kind of alluded to, like, I'll buy it, like, kind of thing. Like, there's people out there who are saying things. Who knows what's going to happen, though?
I wonder if it's going to turn into a game of chicken.
My thing that I'm upset about with that is that they squeezed all these different things together to pass when, like, they really should have been separate issues.
There's a term for that.
There's a bigger thing that I'm concerned about is, like, why are y'all on the TikTok thing and all this other stuff when there are, like, problems, like, real problems happening here in the country, like, with healthcare and with education, and there's just so many other things they could be spending their time doing, which is why elections are important, voting's important. It is an election here in the United States. The thing that I'll always say is stay informed, make your informed decisions,
Politics
and register to,
you.
yes, they affect you in the city, the local, state, all country, national, everything. So register to vote if you can. Do your part. If any of you ever need help, like, registering to vote, if you turn 18 and, like, you're eligible and you don't know, like, how to do that, like, with your state, shoot us a DM. We will help you. We will get you the link that you need to put in your information. Like, we won't, you know, get any of that, but we'll help you on your way.
So if you're curious as to where to start.
Yeah, and if you're watching this in the future, like, if you're turning 18, like, do it. Or for whatever country you're in, and with your votes, like, figure out your stuff. That's all I'll say about that. Because I could go on and on, but we're playing a Zelda game, and that's positive vibes.
That's true. There's still an element of like, hey, let's have some fun.
And hey, Shane, you are the Discord. How are you doing, friend?
How's it going?
Boxer said, I have found a new hobby in pointing out the grammatical errors in every scam DM I receive until they get tired of me. That is fun. But also, how many scam DMs are you getting? Because, like...
how many? What's the frequency
especially
here?
like if they haven't gotten tired of you yet, like you know, we kind of just report at, well, depending on where the DM comes in, like you can kind of report it as well these days, so we kind of just go for that. Sometimes it can be obvious though. At least 8 a week. Dang, Box Boy, we don't even get that many. I feel.
Oh jeez.
Your DMs must be popping.
Do you remember what the order was for the things that we push?
Krish actually told us.
Okay,
he
good.
put it in a comment, and so I copied his comment down. I think I screenshotted it. Here it is. WSEN. So west, south, east, north. Thank you,
that's
Krish.
that's not this.
What?
That was the forest. This is the shelf thing that we have to push.
No one told us that. Did we know what this was?
I mean, like, we needed to remember it. I remember saying that.
That's not the direction? When were we supposed to remember this?
Oh my god, I have to go back.
I know, Rylan. Thank you, Rylan. Like, A for effort. You're just like, I saved something that someone said, like, a while. Like, you never told me to save anything else. I try out here.
No,
I take notes.
Definitely did. I definitely did. It's also on me, though. Okay, I think it was this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, Freckles is asking you what position you played in soccer.
I've played all positions, but the last position that I was playing was forward. Striker in some regions. Okay, it was 1, 2, and then 1... 1, 2, 3.
Also, Sovereign, did we say Pokemon Zelda ages? Or Pokemon Zelda? Like, is that a joke? Like, also, how was your 7-Eleven trip today? Was it like your first time or something? Or like, did you enjoy it? I hear their Slurpees are good. I feel like that's what they're known for. I just had Doza make me a matcha at home. And it was nice.
Yeah, that she's just fine, and we saved $10.
Yes.
Oh my god, what is this? I know the first two, and then I can't remember the last two.
You just leave them on red, says Twinkle Toes. Worst punishment you can never do to me. We feel so bad when we leave people on red. Like, we eventually get back to it. We actually had quite a few to get through, and like, I don't know. I think it's just like, this month's just been crazy, but we're gonna try to stay on top of it, hopefully.
I figured out a faster way to like figure this out.
What?
So I'm gonna create a save point here, and then we're gonna run back to the pirates, figure out what that thing is, write it down, and then just load this back. Cut down on that run back and forth.
Back when like my family still had like a house phone, if you will, not like when everyone had cell phones. I remember when there were scam callers for that, because they used to be real people, not just robots. I would legit talk to them to get them to like not try to sell me anything or whatever, because it was interesting to talk back and like win, you know? Sometimes I would do that. I think my dad would just be like, just hang up, like remove me from the number and hang up, and like kind of thing.
My sister used to get creeps that would call her, so then she would just hand me the phone, and I would just be extra gruff and extra like matter of fact. Like what exactly are you getting at here? You know? It put a stop to it though. Okay, did we all catch that?
What did it say? How the heck was I supposed to remember this?
I don't know.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Well, we could have like said something like 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I guess Doza's got it. Fun facts: matcha is the reason that fine china
Boom! First
exists.
try. Let's go.
It is kind of fancy to drink drink matcha or anything in fine china. I drank my matcha in our Zelda glass because it was an iced matcha. We're fancy.
Super fancy. Get that pinky up.
Right.
I feel like I remember when I used to dig here, there was a lot of rupees, and it turns out like we need some. So.
Because we only have 6. Those guys are coming out. There you go.
I think they're infinite in this area. We're in the desert. This is no longer the ocean, or like, you know what I mean, like the shore. We should find the bell here.
A nice little Hyper's Friends reunion here. That's cute. Yoshidos would never leave you on read, even if it takes 2 years. I mean, we have been going back to old YouTube comments to respond lately as well. I don't know why we just like never reply. Like sometimes we'd even like things and just not reply. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't take much to reply. We should reply to everything. So we're kind of getting through that now, slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. It'll be nice to see the end of that and like try to keep up with it.
Recently, YouTube made it slightly less difficult to keep up with also like replies.
Yes, that's been nice.
Yes, because before it was just like we would like someone would comment, we would reply, and then like if there was ever a follow up to that after, we just unless we went back to that specific video. To look at that specific comment, it's just like, oh, okay, guess it's gone into the nether. No more, all gone.
That looked kind of like a place you should probably go into.
Yeah.
But you're not done out here.
No, I'm not done out here. I know exactly where
There's a ring for the quicksand that we got a while ago.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's some good thinking, Noosh. Oh, we have it equipped.
Okay, good.
So I know one of these, like, you fall into it and there's something underneath. Maybe it's this one? Not that one.
And congrats, Box Boy. Got first short and video out for the streamer that Box Boy's been editing, got in an editing position for. And the audition went pretty. Wait, my audition I guess this was like an audition type thing, and both of them hit the algorithm properly.
That's good. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes it can really feel like a roulette.
It can. At the end of the day, we're going to put out things that we are proud of and excited about, or things that we want to remember, whether it's like moments from streams or what have you. And sometimes the algorithm's like, yo, I'm going to give you 10K views on this, and people are going to think it's the best thing ever. And other times, I'm going to give you like 40 and like, good try. But that's okay. It's not about the views, right? It's about just having fun.
Right.
Well, Shane said I sent Nush and Doza a meme in DMs, and they sent me a picture of my house. Actually, that's creepy.
That's creepy. Are you sure that was us? Because that might be one of them scam DMs
That's
that people have been talking
true.
about.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not trying to be SSS Sniper Wolf out here. Boom! What is this?
I can't believe someone wouldn't let that comment go, Sovereign. At some point, you just kind of have to let it go, right? We'll even respond to like mean comments and things too. If someone has beef with us, I don't know why they have beef with us, but if they do, we'll still respond because like they took time out of their day. So we're gonna take time out of our day to respond.
If it's worth it.
Yeah. Like we're not gonna try to get into like a debate in the comments.
I'll typically be the one who like puts an end to something if need be.
That's true.
Like, you know what? Let's just block.
I tried to like do the whole like this could be a teaching moment for them. And Doza's like, you can't.
They're too far gone. You can't save them.
Basically, that's how like it goes on the back end with Doza.
Yeah,
and
I've
me
been on
talking
the internet
about
for
it.
a while. I have an idea
I've
of
been
how
on the
these
internet
things go.
for a while too, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep spreading like kindness if I can.
I think the most intense thing that you've done on the internet is argue with people about NBA stuff.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah. So that was a good starting.
But it's not really
point.
argue. It's more of a debate.
They think it's an argument. People
I
on the
don't think
internet
it's an argument.
Yes, it is.
It's more of a friendly debate
No,
between
it's not.
passionate
If
NBA watchers.
I know exactly what kind of people are sports people, and NBA people who are fans of basketball are no different. It's just the same thing, different color. Like different
Doza.
shade, absolute different shade. It's the same. It could be football, soccer, whatever.
You know what's a great topic to talk about?
No.
Well, Freckles says he's got stream food, so I would love to hear what you're eating right now, Freckles, and anybody else who has any stream snacks or stream dinners or whatever time of day it is for you.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe you ate before watching. Maybe you're gonna eat later. Who knows?
Maybe you'll never eat.
I would never ask for the front and back numbers of your parents' credit card. It's not us. Watch out for those fake Nush and Doza globs out there. We're the real ones, I swear. Mr. Krabs is unfair. Mr. Krabs would ask for like
Mr. Krabs always finds
financial
his way here.
information.
I saw a funny video. Okay, wait, we got to help this guy find the bell. His skull's rolling around in the desert. Find that first. Oh, okay, well, I guess we would have gotten the rest of it done.
Porridge and pineapple juice. Let's go. Man, I haven't had pineapple juice in a while, or pineapple for that matter. I really need to get on that. It's my number 2 favorite fruit.
So there was this, I think it was a funny thing. There's like a wiki page for like everybody, right? Including like fictional characters. And I think the video was about like Phineas or Ferb or one of them. And it's like, the question was like, what is Phineas and Ferb like? Are they good or evil? And then they like frantically check the wiki, and they're like, they scroll down to the alignment section, and it says good, and they're like, oh thank goodness. And then apparently Mr. Krabs had a longer like crime list on his page than like some real villains. Like real life stuff. It's pretty funny.
People who actually debate without getting mad or annoyed are few and far in between. Yeah, I think like, you know, having a passionate debate about something or a conversation, like if you're really into something and want to go back and forth and have that candor, like I think that's exciting and fun.
I agree with you.
I just crave conversations, as you guys can tell. Here I am talking away on a live stream while we play games for years now, and I quite enjoy it. Actually, it's like the highlight of my day for most of my days.
That's good. I'm so happy to hear it because it's an easy slam dunk.
It is, yeah. And you love gaming, I love talking. It really worked out.
I think so too.
And I've gotten to become a better gamer, and honestly, you've become a better conversationalist as well. Like we both, like, you know,
it depends on
improved.
the context. And some in a lot of ways.
I mean, go back to our early streams. You were like, yeah.
If the context is with streaming, then yes.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you can be a better gamer even outside of streams. But is Doza allowed to be a better conversationalist? I don't know.
Yeah,
I gotta make
Doza,
sure.
I've always loved talking to you. You know that. I fell in love with our conversations and like that more than anything else at the beginning.
Right. Of
and
course.
look, William's here to administer love. We love that.
Hello,
William. How's it going?
I forgot what we were doing here, and I'm glad that we found this guy. Oh, jeez. I think we need to walk across one of these. There we go.
Ooh.
Yep, found it.
And yeah, if there ever are any scam bots or people impersonating us, definitely report them. You never know. There was I don't know if it's still around, but there was a Instagram account, like even in our early year, that Pika actually found that was impersonating us, stealing our content, posting it, and acting like they were us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cringe. And I was like, yeah, report that ish.
Content thieves are so cringe.
And
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And Freckles also has double stuffed Oreos because you're still hungry. Well, eat until you are feeling fulfilled and satisfied.
Didn't
Freckles.
Matt Pat did a video about that? I think Matt Pat did
about
a
double
video
stuffed Oreos?
Yeah, to make sure it was actually double. Like, like 200%.
Oh, to like measure it?
Yeah.
Come on, just finished chocolate and cherry ice cream. I've never had cherry ice cream, but I do like those cherries. What are they? That you put on top of ice cream?
Margarino or something?
Yeah, those are good. And I can't believe you've been watching our streams for a year and a half either. It's like, I hope you've been enjoying the journey.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Speaking of McDonald's, by the way, they actually have been putting out a lot of ads in Pokemon Go. I think they're sanctioned because they're like drops from McDonald's and they give you like Pokeballs and stuff. I think it's kind of silly though.
You get so many more ads on that than I do.
I do.
I'm jealous.
Well, I mean, it's good because I run out of Pokeballs way more than you.
I don't, so yeah. They know they can get to you.
They apparently.
Oh, we gotta find somebody to polish a bell.
Holy cannoli. Cannolis are delicious.
They are. I'm kind of half and half on it though. Like, I have to be in the mood for a cannoli. It's not like a easy slam dunk every single time. I've said slam dunk twice today.
Nah.
That's weird. But like cheesecake's always something I'm down for. Cake, cookies.
Cake's always good, yeah.
I'm always down for that, but I have to be in the mood for something like a cannoli. But if anyone offers it, I'm not going to turn it down.
Why would we ever turn down dessert? Especially free dessert. We
dessert's
do
the
need to
best.
play Ultimate Chicken Horse more. That was such a fun time. We still actually have some highlights I think we still need to share from that into shorts. We like to skip around games, obviously, and it's just whenever inspiration strikes is when we kind of edit them as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe you've been only watching stream for 2 days now, Shane. It's crazy how much, you're already a mod in the community after 2 days. Wild. The truth is I hack Doza when they're offline and dox it. Tweakletoes, no! That's not the truth. It's a joke.
It can't be. It's impossible. Can this guy do a bell thing? Let's see.
8 months and then you'll be an adult? That is, like, a wild feeling. I still, I don't know, I still feel like I'm learning how to be an adult even at this point in my life. It's gonna be a lifelong learning process. Some days I still feel like a kid.
And some days I'm reminded of my mortality.
And how old we really are. Not to brag, but I have a Pokestop on my property because of something I built. Rylan, that's so cool.
Whoa.
Like, please brag about that. Like, not everyone can say that. That's such a fun fact, too.
Ring. Boomerang
Yeah.
damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that on our thing.
Not sure who made the Pokestop. I mean, but still, like, that's convenient and awesome.
I did not expect to hear that today.
Wait, some of y'all actually showed up. Wait, Sovereign, you showed up during the Peppa Pig stream? That's an interesting stream to join us in, but that's cool that you still stuck around.
First stream ever? Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
In September, Gabby will be 2 years in this community. That's awesome. I love how time's just going by and like we appreciate you guys for still being here and being a part of this journey for us. It means a lot.
Mm-hmm. You don't know what adulting means, Kessler? Taxes.
Also,
That's
what's
the one thing that I've pulled together.
What's Anzac Day? You have to do a parade march thing, and also your hair looks goofy. I mean, regardless, I hope you like have fun. Like parade march sounds cool. I think there's actually a big parade happening on Friday in San Antonio, in our city, for Battle of Flowers. It's a fiesta thing that's going on right now. Very specific to our city and our city only, where schools actually closed down for it.
When I was a kid and I learned that not everybody in at least the United States doesn't do like Fiesta, I'm like, what?
Like, we have something special?
What do you mean? Like, what do they do?
Also, hello, Kessler. I saw that Doza said the whole adulting thing, how you came in today, but how are you doing?
You joined during the Guacamelee stream, Gabby? That was a great selection of streams to join in.
We still have to
play the second one.
Yes, there's a second one, and that's also co-op, which would be fun to return to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's think about this. Everyone take a deep breath. Nush, you as well?
Yes.
Where are we gonna find someone to de-rust this bell so I can give it to the captain so that they can do whatever it is they need to do? Have we ran into anybody?
A bell.
Who can de-rust?
Who can de-rust? Could it be
a rusted treasure? Anybody who does restoration?
Maybe like that machine thing in Subrosia?
The furnace?
Like for the ore? Like, because the ore has to be refined. Can rust also be removed? Like furnace? I don't know. I don't know how rust goes off. Do you guys know how to get rust off? Where's the rusties?
Go away, Rust. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Just leaves.
I've never heard of that day either, Shane. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure either.
And I'm glad you've been getting back into a lot of games, though.
Games are fun.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy them. Just, little known fact.
To rediscover how good a game is. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I like to do that. Like, we like to do that here as well, with, older games that we have played that are not blind runs. And it's like, was this as good as we remember it? Usually the answer is yes. It turns out kids' version of us had pretty good taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of, like, this is objectively bad.
And hey, Hunter, how are you doing? Thank you so much again for all the generous gifting last week.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. Okay,
and Kessler's doing good, just a little sick in the stomach. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that, Kessler. Hopefully that passes soon.
Can relate.
And thank you to you as well for the generous gifting last week. We actually, thanks to both of you, we actually put out a poll specifically for YouTube members to help us decide some things. So we look forward to seeing what the results of that is. Though I feel like it's very one-sided right now.
Simply divine. What is this?
It's a recognition day for Australian Army because today a lot of them pass when going to invade a base to help stop a big war.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I mean, I hope for you and for others who are participating in this, it goes off as a very memorable time of reflection.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Battle of Flowers that we have is completely different. Also, Kessler gifting 5 more Nush and Doza memberships.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Looks like Mythic, On the Gaming 099, Guk City, Shark Dragon, Kozoto. Let's go, guys.
Yo, what up?
That is a lot of ghosts. Maybe they'll vote too once they see it. Because once you get it, you get all the passive posts, right?
Perhaps the vote could still be swayed.
Probably.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's there's this thing on every channel's page, and it's like a community tab. That's where you can kind of get updated things from people outside of just video content.
And we even put polls for everybody too sometimes. So it's kind of like that, but you can actually decipher between just members or everybody.
Yeah.
So we have a variety of content that goes out. And hey, Bullseye coming in with, do you think Nintendo should port to PC? I don't think so.
I think so.
Why?
If more people can enjoy the wonderful games that Nintendo puts out, I'm in support of that.
That makes sense. The only reason I said no is because I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about I was thinking about little Noosh and her Super Nintendo and just how excited I was to play on a console and how fun it felt, But if Nintendo came out with their own PC port for everything and you could if you already bought it on the Switch and you can play it on the PC too, that would be cool. I wouldn't want to have to re-buy everything.
No, who would?
So that's kind of where I was thinking oh, this is just going to cost more money. But you're right. For more people to be able to enjoy it if they have PCs rather than a console, that makes complete sense.
Yes, thank you.
I wasn't thinking of it that. I just thought it would cost us more money to play stuff.
No, that sounds sad.
That is, yeah.
Let's see. I still have this area that I need to explore.
Sovereign's stuck deciding what elemental god you're picking up for Breath of the Wild because the point of that challenge is that it's severely limiting my weapon choices. Huh.
Oh, okay. So that can be a fun challenge of itself.
Yeah.
I used to do themed things with stuff back in the day. It could have been RPGs or, you know, like a big popular easy one to I think anyone can really understand is limiting the amount of Pokemon that you can use.
Oh yeah, like a Nuzlocke.
Well, like that is one version of
The
it.
one buzzword I know.
I think that's more intense than what I'm talking about. I mean, like, I'm only going to use cute Pokemon, or I'm only going to use evil-looking Pokemon, and, you know, do
or
that.
like pink Pokemon.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're just going to stick to a certain color, like that. Those are all fun, casual ways to approach it.
Performance too, because the Switch doesn't have the best performance. I mean, the Switch is also like what 6-7 years old at this point.
Yes.
Right? So
There's
like
very...
it's definitely aging, but it still keeps up for most things. Hopefully, like, I don't know, like, the next, because I know they're working on another console. People have already been talking about rumors of, like, a Switch 2 or whatever this could be. I don't know why Nintendo doesn't want to go into the PC space, but maybe they have a valid good reason for it.
Money. Well, no, I think...
It's not just money.
I think, they would make more money. That's the only reason why PlayStation would do it, and we see that PlayStation's been doing it.
Yeah.
And then with the, Microsoft did it before PlayStation. So the only one who isn't doing it really is Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it probably is it probably is something more, not as surface level as money, maybe artistic identity.
Kessler said I feel like Nintendo will probably not do that, but then again, I said the same about PlayStation, and they've started putting certain games on PC. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And Kate, hello, I'm so sorry to hear that you're having a terrible day. I hope things turn around now, and if not, like, sleep it off. Tomorrow's a new day and a better opportunity, and I'm sorry people have to suck and ruin it for you.
That's really lame.
It's really unfortunate when, like, we're at the mercy of other people and it, like, affects us so deeply. It's never good. I'm glad that you find it nice to always hang out here.
Well, that's nice.
We definitely try.
Where do I need to be going?
And look, we have almost all the map cut. Like, there's like an L up there that I saw, and then like the little bit on the bottom corner. That's about it.
Yeah, I want to take another look at that bottom corner and see if I can see anything, I guess. Oh, let me get this ring deciphered, because it's probably a pretty good one since we were in the desert. I think the way that the nuts like hatch, it's not at all. Oh, we already
nuts
have this.
Don't hatch, sweetheart.
No.
Eggs hatch.
I know.
Nuts crack.
Nuts crack. They bust also. And the more enemies you kill, the faster
made a nut
it's gonna
joke.
nut.
Did y'all know that the new Ninja Sex Party album is called These Nuts?
I mean, it took them long enough.
I know, right?
Just from a naming standpoint, I can't speak to the quality. I'm sure it's great.
We haven't heard it yet. It's been out for a while. I heard that Ninja Brian was actually performing with Twerp Band. They were in Austin last night. Very close to where we are, but we didn't go. We actually didn't even go to any Fiesta stuff over the weekend like we were planning to. Work just got a bit crazy, and we ended up staying home, and then we kind of took care of things. So yeah, we still have maybe the rest of this week if we want to go maybe to a day event or something, but I don't know. Things have been kind of demanding from our clients, and we feel a bit swamped at the moment, but we're trying to take care of things, make sure we get enough sleep, and also still have some fun, because that's important.
Yeah, if you don't do it, you'll forget to do it, and then you'll feel worse for it, and you won't know why. But that's been our experience. So being intentional has been hella important.
Did you know that Galaxy Hamster still lives among us? I don't know what Galaxy Hamster is. And apparently Nuts Hatch was the best thing that Kessler has heard you say. Ever. Ever of all time.
Gosh, golly
It's going
gee.
down in history.
Well, you
Let
heard
it
it here
be known.
first. Let it be known. Hot take.
And good luck with the challenge, Sovereign.
Talon and Melon's house? Let's see. Mayor Ruins, Clock Shop.
At this point, like, I just want to get through a game. Like, any added-on challenge is just like, for me at least. But you guys are much more skilled gamers than I am. In fact, Doza's taking the majority of the games today, just because I am pretty tired from work. It's Wednesday. It's only half the week, and I need to still, like, progress through the week.
Wow.
Freckles with the wow. So rich with them glop points, spending them.
Did we give the... Yeah, we did.
We haven't heard Galaxy
Toadstool.
Hamster by NSP.
House.
Have you, Doza? I guess we haven't.
No.
Dang, we need to get on that. I know Doza's favorite song is Danny Don't You Know. And I'm just kind of a Cool Patrol kind of girl, you know? It's just fun vibes.
It's a good time. That one will always, like, you know, what's the word? Serve well.
Yeah. We'll have to check out Galaxy Hamster so we can be in the know with you, Shane. Freckles at it again with oh my god.
Yeah, hype. I can't believe that that's a sound effect from, with the birds that are upset. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Sure, yeah, I know my birds.
Yeah, and, what are they called? Oh, dang. Guess we'll never know. What the heck? Where do I go for this stupid bell?
ALR Day of Peace for Portugal, so much love to all. Oh, that's nice. Right back at you, Gabby. Never heard of that either.
Nice. Tales tell of a curious object carefully hidden deep within the
actually
mountains.
have a friend who's in Portugal right now. I've been seeing all of her pictures and I'm a little jelly. It looks beautiful.
Does it now?
Yeah, I didn't show you. I mean, it was on Instagram. I was just scrolling.
Yeah, one day you'll let me know, right?
I mean, like, I show you a lot of things that you'd be interested in. I didn't think you'd be interested in, like, my random friend that's in Portugal right now.
Occasionally. Looking always for the update. Oops.
True.
Let's try to go to that area that we haven't been to yet. That's what I want to do.
I like how Freckles always spends his points. We appreciate you for that, Freckles. Some of y'all are savers, some of y'all are spenders. They're your points, do what you want with them.
Well said.
You gotta get a new suit and get a corsage. Hate formal wear. Is it like for prom season or something soon? Like a soon event, perhaps? Suits are fun. I love when Doza dresses up in one. We've never done the whole corsage thing, but like, there's really no need for us, I guess. But we do dress up when we need
with
to.
a pocket square.
A pocket square and a corsage are completely different.
Yeah, but like, they're both accessories that you would only wear during those kind of times.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Also, there's no steal command, so you're good, Sovereign. Freckles trying to steal points.
Oh, you can relax.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine?
You're right.
How devastating would that be? I would hope not. Like, what if there was a really long cooldown?
What if? Also, Kate's grandma's going to a senior prom, a prom for people 60 and up. I love that.
That's awesome.
I love that for her. I'm so happy for her. That's awesome.
People put way too much pressure on like prom night, and so like it can feel very FOMO, and I'm not a really big fan of FOMO. If we can redefine and push the goalpost a bit, that like with stuff like that, then let's do it.
I didn't want to go to my senior prom because of the timing of things and stuff that was happening in my life, but my school made me. They were like, you're gonna regret it later if you don't go to your senior prom, and I'm like, I don't think I will. I would like to continue my life as is. But they kind of, there was one teacher, our class teacher in particular was like, you really should go. And so, like, I was kind of forced to, and I ended up I didn't do the whole, like, prom shopping, none of that. I literally wore an Indian, like, lehenga that I already had. Like, I was like, you know what? Indian dresses are really fancy anyways. Like, let me just wear one of these. And I just picked it out of my closet that I had worn for, like, a past wedding of a family member. And I wore that. Yeah, I wore that. I did my own hair, my own makeup. I went to dinner with some friends, and then we went, and that was that. I didn't spend too much or do any of that.
That's really good. That's pretty smart. I'm glad you did that.
I think so.
I think being a savvy individual especially when there's things that maybe you're not super hyped about, is really important skill to have.
Gotcha.
You make the unbearable bearable.
Bullseye says this weekend is his girlfriend's senior prom and just mostly hate the pants, and if the jacket is too restrictive, but the shoes are okay if I can move. Bullseye's Nina didn't go, and she says it's a big regret. I mean, yeah, I have definitely heard of people who say it was a regret, but honestly, like, I wish I hadn't gone. I didn't really have, like, I don't know. I have like a few pictures from the night, and I'm just like, I could have gone without this, I think. Like, there are plenty of school dances and other things.
I've never caught you lacking and looking at those pictures.
No, but there's other memories from high school that
is a very,
I was more about.
Yeah, she's a very, like, sentimental person, so when we first like started to get to know each other, and like after we moved in with each other, of course, where I could possibly even witness something like this. She was never reminiscing about those things or that kind of stuff, and it was all anything else, really.
Yeah. So
Kinda
prom just
surprised
wasn't
me.
like the thing. Yeah.
I feel like I had more to look forward to and the less pressure with like homecoming than prom.
Homecoming was more like, what was cool about homecoming is they kind of turned it into like a competition. It was a whole week of fun, I feel. Like, we didn't even have, like, for a Texas school, we didn't have a football team or anything because we were, you know, different. But we had a lot of fun with our classes. Like, I remember, like, each day had a different, like, theme or whatever. And, like, your friend groups would, like, create shirts together and, like, wear them, things like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that I remember more than, like, prom. But I do remember there was this thing that I helped out with, like... It was like a fundraiser with student council that actually helped record like this whole pre-prom fashion show music video type situation, which was one of my first like free fun videos that I did just to help out the school.
Oh,
like,
pretty awesome.
And like I remember when I first got into like the whole like, let me create videos for people and edit them and stuff like that for a living as a freelancer. I actually used that old high school video as one of my like parts of my portfolio because I didn't have a portfolio yet. I just used all this free stuff that I help people with.
Well, there you go.
And it worked out because now I do that for a full-time living.
I'm really glad that you found fun in something that was productive.
It
that
was
definitely
nice,
puts
yeah.
you ahead.
It really,
I feel like.
I think it was cool. Like, I even, at that point, I even had, like, there were some, like, bands at my school. You know, garage bands, like, people who are just trying for fun, like, playing with their friends and things like that. I got to record a couple of music videos and stuff for them. Why is our battery low?
I guess I haven't charged it in a while.
We have Joy-Cons.
Ew.
You have the wire.
Where's the wire? I don't actually know where it is. Let me just run. Let me just run. Let me just run. Okay, there we go. I'm in a safe place now. Where's my wire?
I don't know. Is it not here? Oh, well, there were some wires on the table that I moved to the other room because it looked like clutter.
You know, that
Did
might
I
have.
move your wire?
Yeah, that might have been it because I'm not seeing it anymore.
It's in the office on.
I'll be right back. Here you go, Noosh.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, just keep going. Go to the right. We're making progress right now.
Okay, well, I don't want to die and then like the battery, like, you know. Oh, right. I shouldn't be swinging this thing. Joseph's gonna go get the wire that I thought was clutter. When there's a wire that's not attached to anything, it's just sitting there, I figure I should go move it with the rest of the wires, you know? Let me put the sword on, which is actually this one. And then I can kind of kill this thingy over here. Oh, there's so many! Bruh. Okay, there's a heart. There we go. It's like nothing happened. Doza doesn't have to know. Let's see. I went to a magnet school, Kirby, is why my school did not have, Doza's telling me I should make it winter, but I don't know where. I guess I have to find a place first, huh? Oh, right here. This sounds like a place where I can make it winter. Why can't I, oh, there we go. Okay. Let me make it winter. He's looking for another wire. I don't think he can find it. But yeah, I went to a magnet school, which is why we didn't have a football team. We had other things. Let's see. I remember for like Powder Puff Week, I don't know if everyone does this or if this is a Texas thing or what have you, but there's usually like a football game where like the girls would play and then the guys would like do the cheerleading or whatever. For my school, it was a basketball game instead, which was fun. And Doza's back. I'm going to give the controller to you now. I changed it to winter, and then I was getting the jump back on the B because you kind of need the jump for what's coming next. Doza took the controller, and then he walked away. So here we are. Here's a play-by-play of what's happening in the background that you guys can't see right now. Anyways, how are y'all doing? It's Wednesday. It's a midweek. It's April 24th. Doza's back with the wire now, so feel free to still answer that question if you'd like.
Okay.
Doza's team had a football team, but they weren't that good.
Nah, they were meh.
Yeah.
Our soccer team was good, but nobody cared. Okay, we finally made it to wherever this is.
And good night, Gabby. Get some rest and have a wonderful week ahead. And Sovereign has started the elemental godly journey. Wait, can't use any weapons? Well, good luck.
Good luck. Alright, so I think I need to throw a bomb in here. This isn't gonna upset anything, right?
And the wire wasn't plugged in. Sometimes
Damn it.
Doza leaves random wires
But that's
like
what I have to
around. I think this one, there was also a couple wires like on our couch and on our dining table, and I was like, why are there wires everywhere? So I picked them all up and moved them to the office so he can deal with it later. I do that sometimes. I don't like clutter.
Just a lot of fun with it.
Well, it's not even fun. Like when I look
So much
at a
fun.
table,
Best
I
time.
want it to like have what it needs and not like random stuff. Also, I think I sat on the wire on the couch and I was like, why is there a wire here? And Zing Song Great, you've been a member for 3 months. Look at you. Hello.
Killing it.
How are you doing? And Ninjatron, you totally didn't forget we were streaming. In fact, I don't even think I posted in Discord that we were streaming. I don't even think we're online on Discord right now with the whole like the streamer mode thing where it shows it in our status, Doza.
Why not?
Because we were running late today and we didn't want to be late to actually start, so I didn't really do any of that.
That is so sad.
Should I post it now retroactively, or do you think people will be like cringe like it's been an hour?
No, just say it's been an hour.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will, so people don't like. If you forgot, this is like another way to run. Do any of y'all actually like look forward to the Discord messages? Like that's what helps you. Like, oh, they're here.
When YouTube fails. She's typing it up right now.
I am typing. I'm trying to figure out what to say.
Oh gosh. Maybe play music? What do you mean, Flo? Play music where? Oh, you mean with like the flute? I don't think the flute's gonna do anything to lava. Let's see, let me go through my stuff. I have a weak shield, and then I can't leave anywhere, but I can change the... What do you call it? I can change the season again. Let's see if doing anything else is gonna get me something. I may not even supposed to be here, because I did a long jump to get here. That might not have been proper. You can only use weapons you can set on fire, freeze, or shock. Good luck, Sovereign. You got this. That's some pretty good damage, right? Maybe, eventually? People in this community would never say that's cringe. That's true, Kate. That's true. Nush gets in her own head sometimes, and I do too, about certain things.
Okay, I posted a message.
We're just constantly out here putting our hearts on our sleeves and just hoping to not get crushed.
I never want to be annoying either.
Yeah.
Like with like sending out messages, like, you know, in Discord, especially with the tags and stuff. But we literally, like, when we created the globs role, which anyone can grab or take away in Discord on their own, like through the roles and channels, like, thingy menu, like, it's literally there so we can inform the people that want to be informed, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. I did it.
Good job, babe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You always have my support.
Aw, thanks, babe.
I know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Sometimes Discord, but when I go on YouTube, this stream was the first that showed up. Well, that's nice. I'm glad YouTube's doing its job.
Good, because the whole reason we even do that is because YouTube often does not. And still occasionally we get people being like, I didn't even get a notification. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much we can do about that, but we can at least do the Discord thing, and I need to be better about it. But we really were, like, quite frantic leading up to stream today. Just trying to scramble. Like, I didn't realize how the time had gone so quickly. We were just kind of focused, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I came back from watching a video about being a bad Twitch streamer to find you guys failing to notify people you were streaming. Did you learn anything from that video about being a bad Twitch streamer? Like, was it like satire? Was it real? Like, trying to be like, don't do this or you're bad?
Oh, that's a bit like pointed,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I know.
Usually everything's framed as how to be better.
Also, you get into Nush's head too? Same, we're all in there.
Is that the voices?
I think about you all the time. I really do. You're my Glob fan, and I'm grateful, and I think about my family, you know?
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
How do I get this thing not rusty? No, I don't need this again. Oh, he's gonna do it again.
I like how
isn't
you're
he?
telling the Lionel good luck, Sovereign. That's gutsy.
Good luck, Lionel.
I would be like, Lionel, I'm gonna run away. Good thing this is not Twitch, you are safe.
So easy in this game.
I do prefer YouTube, though.
Graveyard.
So someone that I really enjoy from the show Never Have I Ever, Maythree Ramakrishnan, who's like the lead role, she's actually starting to stream soon, and she created all her stuff on Twitch, and like I really want to watch her, so like I feel like I'm gonna be on Twitch watching. But I mean, we sometimes watch streamers on Twitch, mostly on YouTube, but like that's how we met Kessler. We actually popped into his stream on Twitch.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, so we need to go to the graveyard over here. Overthinking this. We need to figure out what it is. Which one do we need to push? I feel like that's what we need to do.
You tried all of these last time, but I guess maybe
I don't
now.
think we tried every single one.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more.
I can't believe we're just touching all of these.
Well,
it's in the game.
Is there any like? Is there any graveyard stuff in the overworld? I don't think so. Somebody is able to like fix this bell.
And yeah, if someone's like trying to actually learn how to become a good streamer and like share information about that, I guess that would be educational, Ninjatron. There's definitely a lot of resources out there for streaming, content creation, all of that.
It'd be hard to know where to look.
Because it's so saturated.
Yeah.
I definitely love learning through experience and just kind of getting in there. But it's always good to also get formal-ish education too. I mean, that's why they call it YouTube University sometimes, right? If you want to learn something, there's probably a video out there about it.
True that.
Way to tell that Lionel who's boss sovereign. There was actually a Lionel in this game last week.
There was several that I already killed.
Not today though, last week.
No, today too.
Really? What? I missed the Lionels?
Yeah, I killed them all.
Dang.
Like I and the women and the children. I left none of them alive. Reference.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Doza.
You're probably too young to remember.
Probably. Fun fact, Doza's older than me. In case no one here knew.
They say some weird guys called Parentians have settled down south. We need to figure out how to get this bell restored. We don't care about these guys.
Not really.
You know who could restore a bell? The Smith people.
The blacksmiths?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like,
oh,
that
maybe.
makes sense, right?
Can blacksmiths take off rust?
It'd have to be worth their time, and I feel like this is one of the things. Like, I know a thing that they exist for. Hello, I have not done this. I'm glad we were randomly exploring. Okay, I'll just go around. I'm not gonna, like, lose more health here. A blue ore. Okay, we have another reason to go to the furnace. That's good. Keep
wow, that jump, though.
Well, it's... Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty great. Oh. So how am I gonna get over there?
Over where?
I need to get to that, I'll just jump. What am I'm overthinking.
Yeah, Doza, just jump.
Just jump. When in doubt, just jump.
When I say jump, you say how high?
How high? Jump.
Jump over
Might
all
as well
things.
jump.
I don't actually know the rest of that
Van Halen song.
I don't know the rest.
But yours? I'm not sure about yours. Yours is a mystery to me. Completely lost. I am on the subject.
However high you can. Like, I can't really jump that high, I don't think. But my height definitely helps.
I feel like my vertical is like 2 feet.
I didn't know you had a thing
day.
for younger women. Just kidding, you guys probably aren't that far apart. We're not. It's just funny to say sometimes.
I wouldn't say a thing. I mean, Nush could have been the amount of time that I'm older than her, that she would be older than me, and it'd still be the same.
Wait, what?
Was that hard to decipher?
No,
I'm saying, like, that the age gap between you and I, if you were older instead of younger, it wouldn't really make a difference to me.
Me neither.
Well, that's good. How reassuring.
I love you for you, not your age.
Agreed, but when you say that, it makes it sound like there's a massive gap. It's like a year.
Nah, it's more than that.
Like a year and a day, but you know.
What do you mean a year and a day?
You know,
we weren't born in like the same month.
You make it sound like it's like a 10-year difference.
I mean,
it's
Ninjatron
like,
thinks that you're 80 and I'm 50.
No, that's not it.
I can't believe I'm already over the hill.
No.
I'm on my way down.
Oh gosh, and it is a bumpy ride.
Oh my goodness.
Where the frickin' blacksmith's at? Come on now.
We didn't even do anything for April Fool's Day this year either. Oh well, actually, April Fool's Day was the day we started replying to older comments. And when people questioned why we were responding to an older comment, we're like, April Fools. But actually, we're just really trying to make, we're trying to reply to as many things as possible.
It's like a chaotic neutral approach to the whole thing.
It really is. It was a chaotic fun day, though, doing that. And it brought back so many memories.
Yes, it did.
It was nice to see, like, older videos. And honestly, like, this week, even today, I feel, there were some comments from people we haven't responded to yet, but, like, going back to old streams that we, like, are years old, and I'm wondering, like, I mean, I don't even want to wonder or question it, but it's just, like, so amazing that people are watching older streams.
I mean, people are also watching streams of really old games.
Exactly.
Is that so? Yes. The master's eyes cannot be deceived. He says you hold a bell.
Oh,
high five.
You did it, Doza.
We did it. I made progress in things that weren't the bell, but now we're here. He has offered to polish it, but should he? Please.
Yes, do it.
Please or do it? Do it. Let's be very direct.
Sure.
Do it. Splendid. More freaking all net. Straight and to the point.
Kate's mom is a whole 15 days older than her dad. Aw, they share a birthday. I mean, it could be wrong, but like sharing a close birthday month or something like that, that's always fun. And they're the same zodiac sign, I assume. Maybe. It depends, but still.
I don't know.
Doza doesn't really care too much about zodiac stuff. I don't either, but I think it's fun to read because sometimes like they can be spot on, or it feels that way in the moment. And
Put
it's
it
like,
all on
what?
red. I treat it as a very casual thing.
Yeah.
I don't put a lot of stock into it. It's nice to hear about it. It's a bit of fun.
I don't put a lot of stock into it either, but it can be fun, but I like to read them regardless.
I also like to do it as like a motivational thing. So, not necessarily to stop me, but to get like to help with like a mine as well kind of target situation.
Nush,
it's
watching
a dog.
some old Hollow Knight streams to cope. I feel that.
Did you like the dog I drew?
Where'd you draw a dog? I missed it.
This one. You like
Woof!
It? Yeah,
good
there
job.
It is. It's sitting down because it's relaxed.
Kind of reminds me of those like how like
what,
the
to let
ancient.
me do it for you?
Oh, well, I was gonna say like the ancient hieroglyphic dogs, like how they're drawn and depicted.
Oh yeah, I don't know what brand of
of.
dog that is. Not sure.
I'm not sure either.
That's okay. I don't judge you.
You made a channel announcement on April Fool's Day. That's one way to do it.
Congratulations. I need to get back to the smithy.
Bought with a pot. Can I get some motivation, please? Today was by far the worst day of my life as my parents' car broke down. It's my grandpa who died before I was born's birthday, and worst of all, my dog is from like, oh my goodness, Bought with a pot. That is a lot of things to navigate and have going on the same day.
That's a lot to juggle for anybody.
We're so sorry to hear about all of it. And as far as motivation goes, I mean, just I don't even like.
Not so much motivation as like, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and give yourself some time to like process all of that? Like, please don't just power through or like fill the void with other things. Like, just let yourself be in the feels. Like, it's okay. Take your time.
Definitely. Well said, Doza. Hopefully, you know, as you and your family are navigating all of this, you guys can take comfort in like doing it together as a family and just giving yourself that patience and time that you need, like Doza was saying. It's very important, especially in times of this, to like just kind of, you know,
sit with it.
Yeah, we've definitely had periods of time where so much is happening that we feel overwhelmed, and we just need to kind of remember and put things, you know, into perspective. And it's really hard, but we're sending a lot of positive vibes your way, hoping the best, you know, as possible can happen with everything that's going on.
Definitely. We also got we got a what is it called? Why can't I can't remember what the word is.
Like a
redemption.
A redemption. I should go to it.
Let's see what it is. While that's happening, I'm going to give these guys the red and blue ore. I think I get a better shield out of this. Oh, I'm not done yet. I guess I have to go back to
Ninjatron has actually requested a motivational as well.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it was, yeah.
Okay, well that's very nice of you, Ninjatron.
Yeah. You know, you don't always need a logical reason for doing everything in your life. Do it because you want to, because it's fun, because it makes you happy. I think that's a good motivation for anybody. Like, I know for me, I always like needed like, while I try to be intentional with the choices that I make, I always was like, oh, this is to help me get further, whether it's my education, my profession, what have you. I was constantly very goal oriented, and I didn't realize that I could just relax. I could do things just for it to be fun. And like I don't know. That was always something that I struggled with, and I still need to remind myself these days. So like, I don't know if that helps any of y'all out there, but
I think on a more laid-back, casual approach to that, like you gave it. I want to give the other side of this.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle to like do things for fun, especially when it comes to like even something as simple and approachable as gaming.
I know, yeah.
Right? Like,
even though it brings me so much joy and happiness, I didn't do it because I was like, oh, like whether it's preconceived notions or what was instilled in me as a child or whatever, I was like, oh no, I need to be doing this instead. This is better. Like I need to work more than I play. But really, like, not everything in life has to be that reason or that logical reason. So I think that's a good motivational thing that's been on my mind. So hopefully that helps y'all too.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, Sonic and Tails. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Those are some pretty good games. I don't know what the next Sonic game is that we're gonna play is.
Need to keep the capitalist nature in balance. Is what you're driving.
Yes. Okay. I want them
Let
to turn
yourself
this hardware
process your
into something.
emotions and practice self-care. That's really great advice as well, Kate, especially like for Bot with a Pot. I'm glad that it helps, like the things that we've been saying. But yeah, take it easy. I can't even, like, anytime there's so many things piled on together, it's so overwhelming. Like, I can't even find the right words even for myself right now.
I'm gonna
And Kirby,
rewind
yes, this is progress. We're making progress in the game.
We've been making progress. It's just that, like, there wasn't an actual thing to tie it to. And now you're seeing, because we're going to go back to the places that we've mulled around for about an hour, and we're going to have it already done.
Well,
and it's just going to be a face roll.
Flo also has been saying, like, maybe there's a teleporter in the southeast corner that you can reach now. Like, which I feel like is a very, like, targeted question, hint thing. Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Okay.
It's really hot in here.
Well, you want to turn it down a little bit?
I don't need it. I can turn it down.
Okay. This is why he's the master of finest work in all the land. Take it, treat it like an heirloom. You got an iron shield. Alright, that's much better than whatever the shield before was. A large shield. Okay. Does it look cool?
And Sovereign, what did you forget to tell us?
What are you holding out on?
I know.
Do you like our new shield, Nush?
Whoa, that's gonna protect you from, like, the volcano.
Right?
I don't know.
I think if you play both games and you do the whole, like, secret code thing, so this is kind of collecting off of what people have also reminded/informed us through stream and through comments. I think these things hit level 3. I don't know what the specific name is, though, and I can't even remember what it looks like, to be honest. I feel like the next thing we're gonna get is an upgrade to Rock's Feather. Let's see. Okay, so we got the bell polished. We got a better shield.
We give it to the pirates.
Now we can go back to the pirates.
Yes, give them that bell.
So can I get to the pirates from here? I think so.
Kate said, as a side note, sometimes you don't need words. I maintain that art and spending time outdoors with animals can help us process crap. Art therapy and animal therapy are things, so I think it must be a thing. And absolutely, I agree. A big thing for us, especially with this journey of Nush and Doza, has been like healing through like creativity. Being able to have fun and use our creative side more, something that we kind of suppressed, especially with our, professions, especially like with college and even trying to climb the corporate ladder, if you will. It took away that fun, that thing that we needed. And like, I think from all the past stuff that we've dealt with individually and together as a couple, this project or creating and being creative has really helped us heal, and it's continuing to be that thing that's healing us through so much. That helps us keep going even day by day. The whole animal thing, we love animals, but we don't have pets ourselves. But it's nice to like be around pets sometimes and then give it back to their owner.
Yeah,
that's kind of like,
pet,
but it works for a lot of people, for sure.
Like when a pet accepts you.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't know this pet very well.
Like, we have, Doza's family has a dog named Shadow, and like, anytime Shadow comes to like sit by me, I feel like the chosen one, and I love it.
Yeah, so it's definitely the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
In circumstances like that.
And Sovereign, that's so exciting. I hope you guys have a wonderful time this weekend and while your big sister's home from college.
Yo, hype.
I definitely love reunions with my brother when we get the chance.
What do you have? Do you have any plans? Are they gonna help you with your playthrough?
Like, are they home for the summer from college, or is it just for the weekend? Either way, I hope the trip is gonna be great and fruitful for you both.
All right, let's see what the captain says.
And your whole family. Let's not keep them out.
You brought me bell? Thank ye. Let's take a gander. There's no mistaking it. This bell is full of memories, but that don't mean they're all good, Sniff. Now, I'm all pensive. It's not like me. We're off, mateys, to sea! Aye, aye, sir. Alright, finally. I'm always the sucker for ghost ships. Like, a skeleton crew? Yes. First Pirates of the Caribbean? Could it be the best one? Maybe. Now reporting, Captain. The ship's all fixed. We can set sail anytime.
Maybe we can go on the boat with them.
To the ship!
I think we are.
I think we get at least a free ride. I mean, we did all of this
We
work.
did.
Let us on, let us on, let us on, let us on. Okay, it's going automatically.
Whenever we visit friends who have cats, it's either they love us or they want to hide from us. And it could just be the cat. I don't think it's like a personal thing against us.
No, as much as I may initially feel that way.
Ninjatron, what? How did your cat just give you a heart attack? And Flo, we're so sorry to hear about your passing of your animal.
Jump scare? Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's never easy.
No. But try to remember the good times.
For sure. Has anyone here seen Haley's on it? I need someone to talk to about this show. I have not.
We saw a commercial.
We did?
Yes,
I don't even
Haley's on it.
commercial.
Yeah, she wears like overalls, I think. And has glasses.
Sing So Gray has a pet dog named Iggy, which is a JoJo reference.
Oh, nice. So a rather recent dog, because like JoJo's been around for like, what, 5 years? Maybe a little longer?
Your sister's coming back all summer, planning on hanging out with him. Nice! That'll be great.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Go, mateys. This is it. Okay, we're getting through the sea. We got to the ocean, I think. Oh, that's so cool. I loved this as a kid. This moment.
My heart's come alive, Sound the bell. I don't know how to do a pirate voice other than yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
What does the bell sound like? Oh, they're seasick because they haven't been on the ocean in so long.
That is so vividly descriptive, Ninjatron. Like, I can picture it, but also, like, goodness. I hope you and the cat are okay.
Hopefully.
Friendliest cat you've ever met. Aw.
Oh my gosh, this is kind of dizzying. I've been on long so land. I got seasick. Ooh,
The boat on the sand reminds Kate of Mario and Luigi Superstars, which we haven't played.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. It's no use, think about it. We ain't sailed since we died. Even the captain's having trouble. You call yourselves pirates? Shameful fools getting sick on the moment you set sail.
Seasickness is no joke.
Oh, it's no use. Put her ashore. Aye, 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 Captain, sir.
They've just been on land for too long that their sea legs are not working. But look, this is what's gonna connect both sides.
Finally.
We can finally get to the other side.
We can see what the chicken was doing over there.
Oh yeah, like why did the chicken cross the road? I never understood those jokes as a kid.
Everyone's always asking
I still
why.
don't understand it. I'm not like, why?
Nobody asks how the chicken's doing.
No.
We gotta get our sea legs. We'll rest here a bit. Yes, okay.
Just gotta pick up some medicine at the local Hyrule CVS. I can't believe CVS has a monopoly on all the pharmacies in Hyrule.
What is it that helps with seasickness?
There's medicine.
Yeah, but like, is there a specific thing? Like there was.
I wouldn't know.
What was it for?
Motion sickness.
Ginger, right?
Yeah, for whenever I play Minecraft, I get motion sickness, so I have to take some ginger to help with that. It's like a little ginger capsule thingy.
Is it because the graphics are bad?
I don't know. I never had any issues with Terraria, and yeah, I'm comparing Minecraft and Terraria. They seem very similar to me in a way.
2D, 3D.
Oh, well, that's
Completely
different.
different.
But, well, like the concept.
I guess like Minecraft to Overwatch would be a closer comparison.
I don't get motion sickness with Overwatch. I play it so often.
You would think though, because you have to look up, like you have to look in more directions in Overwatch than Apex Legends.
Maybe it's just the
than
boxiness.
Valorant, than CS:GO.
It really could just be the boxiness.
Maybe.
So,
10 bombs. I already had that
yeah.
many. Yeah.
You know, speaking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, since we haven't seen it, but we did finally catch up and finish an entire anime to the point where, like, we It's sad. We finally finished watching all of My Hero Academia.
Yep.
We caught up all the way. We're done. There's apparently new episodes coming out next month, so that's good because May is almost here.
Yeah, and I just want to say before we get into it, My Hero Academia is peak and is not mid.
We really liked it. We wanted more. We're kind of going back and watching some of the movies that were created because we didn't watch them like in order when you should have with like the show.
Well,
so that's still happening.
In the episodes.
Yeah.
They don't.
But it was really nice. And yeah, this next season that's coming out is going to be the last, actually, right?
I think it's what, September or November, something like that of this year?
No. It's coming out next month.
It's Oh, it starts next month.
It starts next month.
I think the
but
next
that's
movie.
It.
The next movie.
Well, Kirby's saying that this is the last season of My Hero. Like
That's
it's gonna end.
That's
but
so
I mean,
sad. I mean,
I see the
it
journey.
existed.
Yeah, exactly. We're grateful
I can
for
make
it.
this. Yeah. Yes, I'm the goated. I'm the goated with all of the sauce. Looky here.
Speaking of being goated, can you not smash pots with the upgraded sword? I thought you could.
Oh, I never tried.
He's just been leaving the pots to live.
Can you smash pots with the sword in Link's Awakening? Because when it comes to this style, in these kinds of games, that's the game that I spent the most time on.
Thanks for looking up the chicken crossing the road joke, Kate. Couldn't find the answer, but apparently that joke dates back to the 1800s. That is crazy.
It's that recent, huh? Pretty hot stuff. Why is this all hearts? There's definitely gonna be one.
And Zigzag Ray said the fan base makes it mid. The anime is good. I don't know what you mean by that because...
Oh, then Undertale would be mid. Steven Universe would be mid.
There's always gonna be toxic fans, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Like,
yeah,
if your
let's
fandom
not
gets big enough, like, there's gonna be a news story about it.
Let's not let the fan base, like, deter us from, like, enjoying what we like, right?
Yeah, like, why give them that power? No thanks. Like, whatever, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna wear a shirt that shows my interest, even if, like, there was a news article that went out and maybe it wasn't a good one. Like, who cares? You
don't have a My Hero shirt.
I'm saying in general.
Oh, okay. Just clarifying. I was like, when did you get a shirt?
I didn't. You would have known. I would never, like, buy a shirt, a themed shirt. I would never buy a themed shirt without your knowledge and approval so that we can both have one.
That's true. Anytime we get something like a fun, like something that we're interested in, we both usually get one.
Yeah, so we both have
something new and fun to have.
Yeah.
It's not very often, but
at the very least, they'll be fun. They may not be of the same thing, but they'll both be fun. Like, we have a Stardew Valley shirt. Well, I have a Stardew Valley shirt. Noosh has a Silk Song shirt. You know, that kind of thing.
Hollow Knight, but yeah.
We have multiple, like, Nintendo shirts, like, particularly Mario and Zelda.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even look at this, Lamau. I just walked right past it.
Like, why won't Doza let the dead rest? Because the game said no.
They attacked me first. I'm just reminding them what the warm touch of life feels like. They're welcome.
So August this year is the My Hero Academia movie year next.
I was right. Well, I said anything but August, but basically, yeah. Oh, sweet, I can destroy these. That's awesome.
Steven Universe was ruined by Future, super common opinion. I haven't seen Steven Universe.
No. Hold on, wait. But did they go back and change all the episodes that you enjoyed? Okay, so it didn't really ruin it, did it? There's just maybe an arc that you didn't like, right? Does that make more sense?
I
That's
don't
what I'm getting
remember
at,
what
partially.
Doza said, but when it comes to like timing of things, we don't usually remember dates that well.
Yeah, like
except for like the War of 1812, we know it was in 1812.
Yeah, we know it was in 1812, of course, absolutely. Like I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z during the Cell Saga, but people love that, and I still love Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Okay. And have a good night, Flo. Take it easy.
Have a good one.
So are we close?
This is the 7th level.
And how many are there?
8.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you guys think it's gonna happen today or tomorrow? You know what? I'm gonna put a poll out. We haven't done a YouTube chat poll in a while. Is that still a thing? Engage with your audience.
Why does the fire not give off light? Unplayable. Ugh. Interesting. I need to get up there in order to light this, otherwise this doesn't matter. We're literally in a crypt. This is literally Dark Souls 2. Because there's a level where you're literally in a crypt. I say literally too much. I want to try and stop.
I have asked the poll.
Be gone before the fire goes out, or else. I'll probably get teleported at the beginning. Or something's gonna try and kill me.
Well, DBZ was supposed to end at Frieza, but it made too much money and was forced to continue. Same with the after cell and then after. See, like, the whole money thing, like, I understand it, but sometimes, like, when something's supposed to be done, let's just let it end happily, or, like, you know, whatever that completion was. Don't ruin something just because it can make us more money. Like, don't milk it, you know?
I guess that makes
Especially
a lot of
when
sense.
it's something that people hold so dear.
I'm still surprised that Dragon Ball Z is still doing so well, because I remember when they came out with Super, I mean, people were pretty mixed on that. I don't know if it's good or not. It probably is enjoyable. But I also, people, especially content creators, they have a tendency of saying the wackiest things to, you know, to generate a response out of people.
And Ninjatron, yeah, some of those dates we do know. I mean, like, you know, it was more of a joke because, like, the War of 1812 is always brought up, you know? But, like, the years in the name.
Yeah.
But in general, like, I don't know why I'm not that good at remembering, like, complete years and dates and stuff. I do try to remember birthdays quite well and, like, you know, things like that. But when it comes to, like, history, I always struggled with memorizing dates. It would be, like, for the test and then that's it.
Yep. Exactly.
Personally,
I just only hold on to things when I need to.
Personally, when shows have endings Kate doesn't like, simply create a better headcanon. This movie about best friends in Iran, the women love each other, they want to run away to India to become an actor and a director, but one of them was supposed to have an arranged marriage. She goes through with it and the other woman goes to India. Hard disagree. They went to India and are happy. Well, there you go. That's why fan fiction exists.
Yeah, here's my fanfic for Mulan 2. She doesn't get married. I mean, she doesn't get the princesses married. Everyone lives happy ever after, and there's no war.
The princesses do get married, but they get married to their choice.
No. They get married because they have to.
No. They were being.
I remember.
But they get married to the people that they love, like that they fell in love with during their journey.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I don't think you remember the movie. I think you're just hating.
I can hate.
I think you checked out at the beginning of the movie because of what it stood for after the first one.
Regardless of what the end of the movie
we should
happens,
rewatch it because I think you're misguided.
That the Mulan's like love interest. I don't think that how all of that resolved was. It didn't make any sense to me. I need to rewatch the movie clearly. That way I'm not so uninformed. But I have seen the movie.
And Twinkle Toes, don't be so hard on yourself. Like is such an easy word to say a lot of times.
Like.
Like likes.
Likes.
Those are a thing in Zelda
like
games.
take it from Nintendo. You know, like if you say like a lot, like it's fine. Like.
There you go.
It's gonna be okay. Wait, what happened to that dude that like was angry with me?
I don't remember Little Mermaid 2. But I only saw the first Little Mermaid for the first time like last year. Or like recently, like since meeting Doza. Like it wasn't. I had only seen like theatrical adaptations of it for some reason. I knew of the story, but I never saw like Disney's Little Mermaid until recently.
Am I gonna like just?
And there are so many things that I
bad.
haven't seen. Twinkle Toes. And Ninjatron, you know what? You're right. You should like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We'd much appreciate it.
We sure would. Don't forget to hit that noti bell.
So there is one movie from Disney, like it's called Aladdin and the 40 Thieves. I actually thought that movie slapped, even though it wasn't like an original, like in theater. I don't even think it was in theaters.
Imagine if it had the budget. No, it was a straight to DVD.
It was straight to VHS. Yeah.
You all know what a VHS is? It goes inside a VCR.
But yeah. Your parents were like, this movie will teach her to disobey us. She's not watching it. Oh, man. I don't... Luckily, my parents didn't really like filter a lot of the things that I was watching or not, or reading or not, really. They just assumed they could control a lot, though. But they didn't.
They're like, oh, we did a good enough job. We don't have to worry about this particular thing.
The moment I was sent to boarding school, I became like the most independent person ever. And I feel like that really made me like disobey. Like if I was disobeying before, I was gonna disobey after, but even more so. Because like I became more of like myself or whoever I was at the time.
Whoever you were at the time, huh?
Because I'm constantly evolving.
Yeah.
I'm like a Pokemon that like always has evolutions. Like I was, you know, baby Nush, and then like preteen Nush, and then teenage Nush, and then adult Nush. But adult Nush has so many different chapters.
I would say, like, would you say it's all like, how do I say this? Is it more of like a progression thing, or
well, yeah.
do you like? Okay.
It's more of a progression thing. Like we're constantly changing. Passions change, hobbies change, like relationships change in that same way. Like I, as a person, am constantly evolving, and like I'm gonna change as I keep going. Like I don't think I'm the same Nush as I was when we started this journey as Nush and Doza either.
I don't think so either.
That's one of the things that I think is beautiful about this journey being so publicly like online with this, like this conversations, the stories we talk about, the people we meet. We're all kind of growing together.
How do you know you progressed? We have a
little bit of proof. We can just look back. We can go back to an old stream and be like, huh?
What is this take?
This?
Oh, bad take, cringe.
But really, is it a bad take? Because at that time, in that moment, that's what we were feeling. And things can change. That's why you see in history, like, you know, some people who were wrong, like, will learn eventually that they were wrong, even if they didn't know it in the moment. And that's why we should try to hope, like, history shouldn't repeat itself too much, especially the negative ramifications of it all.
Well,
yes, Twinkle Toes. I went to boarding school for like a few years between like middle school and high school. I was sent away, and then I came back. So during that transition, like, was kind of difficult.
Oh, frick.
You died.
Well, I fell in a hole. Completely different.
Sure.
But if you believe in the downfall timeline, every time Link like falls in a hole or something like that, that's like equivalent to like a death.
Remember having to rewind your VHS tapes before you returned to Blockbuster, or else pay $1? I didn't remember. Like, I didn't know.
$1?
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't know it was $1. Like, I'm pretty sure our parents handled that, but like, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But Blockbuster, going to the video store was a vibe.
I mean, yeah, you know, if you need a Nintendo 64 game, that's where you find them.
We definitely rented games and like movies and stuff too. It was a fun time. And then like you could always get like one candy.
Okay.
Well, at least me.
That's good. I did not really get anything like that. But there was a Handy Andy.
What's a Handy Andy?
It's like a mid-tier convenience store. Like if a big one would be like a grocery store is like H-E-B or Kroger's or like Walmart in some places. Then you had a Handy Andy, which was kind of like that, but also not.
Doza, do you know of this old thing called eyes? You use them to see. How neat is that?
How many is what? There's 8 of them, and there's 9 that I need. I need there to be a gap.
And no, it wasn't in America. That was also a big like cultural shock too, because I was born and raised here, went to school here, and then got sent, and then back, and then I also moved from New York to Texas, which was like a huge transition. That's why I say like I'm ever evolving. Like all of us like go through different chapters. They don't have to be as extreme as like some of the ones I just listed out. But you know, like even going from each like grade to another is a transition that you're probably changing over the summer. Friends come and go, people come and leave out of your life, in your life. Like Doza and I were just talking about some old coworkers and like some of the relationships that we have, because we had an old coworker of Doza's who actually just had another baby, and they were sharing the news with us, and we were like, wow, like it's interesting to see like who still stays in your life versus like who's no longer there. Sometimes it's surprising because like if there are other coworkers that we might have like spoken to a lot more of, but they're not in our lives anymore, but then they're like some of them are. It's just interesting to see all of these like social relationships. And
I know. It's been eye-opening, really.
Yeah. And hey, Talking Potato. Hi,
How's
go
it
and
going?
go. We were actually talking about you earlier. We've been like behind in Discord, but like I love that you've started like reworking on the Nush and Doza RPG. So cool. I can't wait to like go through all of those messages with Doza and like see it all. Like it's so amazing. We appreciate you.
Pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
And do you mean like a Family Mart? What's a Family Mart?
I don't know, but
are you comparing it to Blockbuster?
To say like yes, no, the Handy Andy.
Oh, okay.
I'm so close to solving this.
It was right next door to your Blockbuster.
There was one nearby because like my grandpa used to take us to Blockbuster or sometimes Hollywood Video, and then he'd get whatever he get. We would get like Mortal Kombat Annihilation because it's objectively like no the movie.
Oh.
Right, and then maybe we get a game like I don't know. I can't even think like Mario Tennis or something. I don't know. Something with multiplayer because usually my cousins were with me, and damn it, I'm just so stupid at this.
What are we doing?
We just have a good time,
What are you supposed to do?
We have to do this where they're all
on the green.
Where they're all on the green, but they leave a gap in the center.
Oh, so it's a puzzle.
Yeah.
So how many times can you move each of the things?
Once. They all slide together depending on like what button you press.
Okay.
By the way, this song slaps. Just letting y'all know. It's one of the better ones. Okay.
So can you move that whole row over one?
Like this?
Like move that row that you're on, move it over to the left.
Okay.
Okay. Then move.
I figured it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Nush. I appreciate you. You're so great. I love you very much. I'm sorry this took so long.
It's okay. We did it together.
Yeah, we did.
We did it, guys. We're so excited.
She just had to look at it and I figured it out.
It's gonna be the world's best game. So excited to start making stuff where I'm currently writing the story and stuff. We're just so grateful, Potato. Like, we were actually talking about those, like the little sprites that you created for your game that we were gonna utilize for our Earthbound like thumbnail, and give you like the thumbnail assist for that. Since like we can't figure out like what to do for that, and we do know we want to play Earthbound at some point. It's just sitting there on the Nintendo Switch, the game we're playing this on right now too.
Ow! Got him. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be great, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I would.
What are you
imagine
looking
so.
for in the water?
I don't know why this water is here. That reminds me, if we're underwater. I don't think we have the one where we stay underwater. Okay, we do have like boomerang damage up. That's good. That's good. That's probably our most useful thing when we're in a dungeon like this. But I don't know why the water's here. That's kind of random.
Also, 73% of people today say that we are gonna finish the game today, and I think that's crazy.
It's sorry, that wasn't towards that. That wasn't towards that. I don't know if anyone heard what I said.
He's just so frustrated.
I was just missing so badly. Okay, so this needs to get scooched up. Why don't you go ahead and scoot your pooch? There we go.
Scoot your pooch. Oh yeah, every Earthbound stream for all four. Luckily we did it. Doza just cursing under his breath trying to get through this.
Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. Got him. Okay, and then we need the we need to do this. And oh, that fell down. I hope that was okay. I think it was. Do I just need to move it in that one spot? No, I need to move it farther. Okay, I got this. I'm really liking this dungeon. I much prefer this over... There was one where I'm like, I can't remember which one it was, though. Maybe the...
This is just like Kate rewriting the ending, Twinkle Toes. You're just gonna make what Doza said out of context even worse, which is fine.
Great. Love being...
Use your imagination, as SpongeBob says.
Well, you can't stop people's imagination, so why try?
You shouldn't. Let them go wild.
Oh, yes.
Imagination is what helps actual creations come to life.
There's probably a saying for that.
Like Imaginary Friends, the If movie that's coming out.
Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad.
I really want it to be good. I hope so.
We'll see. What the
Did
heck?
any of y'all have imaginary friends growing up? Or even still now, which is fine. Like, live your life.
I feel like I had one, but I can't remember what their name was or what they were or anything like that.
That's okay.
Did you?
It's hard to remember everything from childhood.
I mean, the whole point of Inside was like, you forget.
Yeah. What's his name? Bing Bong?
Yeah. Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bing Bong, Bing Bong. I don't think he's going to be in the second one. Like, none of the trailers have shown it. Maybe they'll have something about, like, oh, they forget. And, like, it's a distant memory that, like, Riley can't even see anymore.
So what I'm hoping for is that there's something that is like, that looks like Bing Bong, or like, so that the audience clearly can understand the reference, and then Riley goes, huh. Like, she just gives like that extra little look to it. I just want like that. Like, to me, that's like, that's good enough. That's something and Riley needs to not recognize it. Just needs to give it that extra second of attention, and I will be happy.
Kate said no, but I wanted one so bad. Twinkle said I did, and I acted like they were so real. I scared my family. Ninjatron says yes, I still do. Their names are Nush and Doza. You guys are not real.
Doza, I'm gonna lean on your back, Kay. No reason. That's fine, William. That's where I usually put my team.
I mean, friends, you need to have a good friend to, like, have your back, and we're here for you.
Did you see how she took that versus how I took that?
We're very different. I'm sure Big Bug went to Foster's home for imaginary friends and found a new child to love. I mean, I'm glad, like, he still has love to give, and another child's receiving that love. That's always nice.
I forgot the whole premise of that show
is about that?
Well, it's kind of like displaced. I think it's about displaced,
childhood friends.
Yeah, the imaginary friends
yeah.
In particular.
Things aren't great. I didn't have any either. I want to say I did, but I don't remember either like you. I don't know.
I don't remember. I feel like I did, but I don't know.
I definitely like did the thing where like I thought all my stuffed animals and stuff were real, and like I would like talk to them and like I would, you know, like have adventures with them.
There was always that. My sister and I would like play with dolls and action figures in that way.
Yeah.
She had like one of them houses or whatever, and I had Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I definitely did like the whole tea time thing, and like I specifically remember I would invite we had a neighbor who lived across from us who she lived alone. Like she was a widow and older kind of thing, and like she was very sweet though, and like I knew she lived alone, and like her son was off at college already. I was a little girl, and like I would invite her over for tea time, and like my mom would actually make actual tea and stuff like that. And she ended up gifting me this really nice tea set that was like too nice to play with, but she was like, no, it should be played with and then use it in your future too.
That's pretty
and
cool.
Still like with in my family's house, which was really nice. But I like to do that with my plush, like my stuffed animals and stuff as well. I create like crazy stories, and like if I was mad at one, like I would like send it to another room, like not in my room, like, you know, this is your punishment.
I may have mentioned this briefly before, but I did this a lot with like Legos and Connects. I would build something, and I would like kind of give it its own like backstory lore. So like if I made a race car out of anything, or like this is a big one. I was big into space as a kid, so I would make out of specifically Legos like spaceships, because I had like one or two pieces that was very much like, oh, you know, you have this special plastic see-through piece that was green, and it was like, this is where the cockpit would go, like, so
just very particular.
Yeah, I never actually had one of those like little Lego guys. I've never had one.
But
now that I think about it, but still, like, it was pretty cool.
So I wasn't evil. The plushie like was like the stuffed animal like did something to upset me first. So I had to like teach it a lesson, you know? And like I brought it back to my room eventually. Also, I missed this earlier, but Potato had said, Doza, I don't know if you know about the game, but the Crab Dark Souls game drops tomorrow. Have you heard of this?
The Crab Dark Souls game.
Potato, tell us more.
Are you talking about the one where like the crab wears like a can on its back? Like that 3D platformer looking game? I must know.
And Zing Song Gray is also asking, have you heard of the game called Undertale Yellow?
I'm assuming it's a fan game, of which I would not know anything about that. What's up?
And Twinkle Toes, it's just all like different scenarios I made with these plushies. Like even now, as an adult, I rearrange like our amiibos that we have, and like I create lore for them. Like sometimes Rivali and Zelda get at each other just because like sass, and then like Urbosa's always there. Like I've shared some pictures of them in Discord before, and there was actually an idea we had, I think like year one of Nush and Doza, where I was trying to do this like whole stop motion thing with all the amiibos and create these crazy wild stories with them, and I was gonna put it out as videos. Yeah, it didn't happen. But it was fun to create, and like just insane stories with Zelda characters, because those are all the amiibos that we have. It kind of is like making fake conflict, but honestly, it's just like storytelling. I think storytelling is so fun, and like, especially with characters that you love, it's kind of like making your own fan fiction.
Y'all don't think like Marvel's real, do y'all? Batman's not real. And that's fake conflict right there.
Kirby said another Crab's Treasure, and like that's the game. And Potato said yes, it looks peak. It's like a Souls-like game, but you play as a crab.
Oh gosh, so it's coming to Game Pass, right? It's coming to Game Pass.
You should look it
Please
up,
tell me
babe.
it's coming to Game Pass.
We like
yeah,
crabs.
we should make some plans. There's a couple of things that we're looking
Rylan,
forward
I
to.
hate to break it to you, bud, but Spider-Man ain't real.
No.
And Twiggletoes Batman isn't
I
either.
can't believe Peter Parsnip isn't real. I'm so sad.
You know what is real about Spider-Man though? The pizza.
And the inspiration.
You can get the pizza.
You can?
Yeah.
I haven't been yet. Sorry.
It's Joe's Pizza in New York.
I haven't been.
The line was long. You didn't want to wait.
No, we went to John's instead. Which was also delicious.
John's is also sit down, so we didn't have could get, wait staffed on, which was nice. But after a long day in New York.
My gosh, I could really go for some pizza today.
It was all I know. You can be Batman, and we have a frozen pizza. We always keep. Do you guys keep frozen pizzas like in your freezer, like ready to go, like if you need an emergency pizza?
You down for a little late night pizza sesh?
Potentially. I mean, we haven't had dinner yet,
Exactly.
and that would be one of the easiest things to make tonight.
Yes, it would. What the hell? Where am I supposed to go?
I did prep those potatoes to make something, and I haven't made it yet.
I'm so sad over that fact.
We could easily make that too.
We will.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I figured.
That's not an after stream thing.
Kirby does sometimes. It's just nice to have like easy, ready to go stuff, like especially when your day doesn't turn out the way you want it to, and it saves you money from like having to like order out or whatever.
When does that ever happen? Things not working out the way you want. When does that happen?
All the time.
Ever?
I want to meet someone who has everything work out for them all the time, just as they predicted or planned. Do you exist?
Maybe.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do not exist. They're not real. It's just a story.
Sorry, Shredder's not really a
But
thing.
all of these stories give us hope, give us inspiration, motivate us. It's the feelings that they elicit that are very real that we should take with us onwards and upwards through our journey.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm excited for the new Deadpool
Oops.
Wolverine thing that's coming out. The promos and stuff that we've been getting this week have been fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good
They
time.
seem like best buds. And Andrew's back to live TV. I mean, live stream. Like the live show that is happening here.
How are they? That's funny. How are Oh, I finally figured out where I need to be.
Jazz is Batman for real?
I knew it. I knew it this whole time. Y'all called me doubters, but I was for realsies.
Preteen martial arts tortoises? I don't get that. Maybe someone else will, Twinkle Toes. Those people just pay others to do everything. Truth.
Isn't that what they do in the Marvel universe? They just pay the heroes to do everything?
I mean, some people who can afford stuff, they just pay, right? Get everything done.
Like the government?
Live from Texas, it's Nush and Doza. Oh, I like that.
Wow, we have our own CD?
I mean, we are live, and
What
we
the
are
heck?
here streaming from Texas.
It's the only
From
place we can
San
stream from right now.
Antonio. From downtown. I'm just kidding, we're not downtown.
Got him. Yes.
I just like to say, like, when, like someone shoots from farther than, like, the 3-point line. From downtown! It's a sinker!
Better than a floater.
Oh my gosh.
They said that on the news
Nothing
today.
but net.
Or yesterday, I can't remember.
We didn't watch
Nothing
the
but
news
net?
today.
Well,
It was too busy.
sorry, it all feels so samey that I get
I didn't even get to
confused.
finish the Jeopardy episode today.
No, but you will.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Wednesday. There's a lot of the shows that we watch come out on Wednesday for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing.
It's nice. There's a new episode of Amazing Race
I
that I'm
forgot to
looking forward
say.
to.
Want to just call out William for a second. I believe you can get better. Just play more. You got this. Overwatch
You know-
specifically.
Oh yeah.
The whole new season's out, and there's a new mode for limited
And the
time.
new hero. There's
Oh.
a lot of stuff.
The hero is so good. I have been taking the new hero into competitive, and I have been doing well.
We actually played last night around 1 a.m.
Yes.
for a little bit. We just had a long day and we're like, we should have some fun. And we had fun. And we planned to sleep in a little bit this morning, which we did, which was nice. Though Doza still had our alarm set for like our normal time, and I was like, why are you waking me up?
Why are you like this?
And he said, well, I asked you last night what time you wanted to wake up. Because sometimes, like, even though we have a set time, like, if work something, like, came up and I know I need to do something, like, he'll ask me and we said it earlier. And I guess I never told him, like, yo, like, tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's take a midweek break in the morning.
Don't be mid. Uh-oh.
Nush and Doza watching Hump Day, the show. No, it's called The Amazing Race. Though, you know what show we finally watched over the weekend? We finally watched it. Can you guys guess? It's a show that's been brought up on streams constantly. And, like, we hadn't seen it for a long time. And then we finally finished it and binged it all in one weekend. What do you think it is? I'm excited to see what you guys think. Because, like, maybe you're going to say something that's not the right answer. And then I'll write it down as a suggestion. Oh my gosh, Twinkle Toes, first answer and you're correct. Arcane! We finally got through all of Arcane on Netflix.
We did.
Yes. Haven't done Hazbin Hotel yet, but that's still on the list. But yeah, Arcane was really good, which, I mean, most of you that suggested it have said, like, you're gonna like it. But when we had first started it a while ago, it was a bit too depressing to watch because of things that were happening in our own lives, and we just wanted, you know, more wholesomeness at the time. But we finally, like, right now, you know, we finally gave it another go, and we were hooked. Watched all of it all weekend.
Yep, binged it. All done.
Kate, first of all, how dare. We still need to watch Hazbin Hotel. It's on the list still. Haven't heard of Bee and Puppy Cat.
So you heard of it the last time Kate brought it up, and then before that, the latest.
No. I have heard. Sorry. Okay, I have heard of it, but we haven't started it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We haven't seen it.
We watched.
It's on our list.
We watched 10 minutes of that other Netflix thing.
The thing is,
what was it? Like the end of the world, like Cheryl and the end of the world.
Bee and Puppy Cat's the one that I think you compared to Gilmore Girls. Right? I believe, because that's what I have in my notes, I feel.
Oh, damn it.
And I want to. I just haven't done it yet. But, like, we're making progress. I know it's been a while since everyone suggested Arcane, but we finally saw it. You know?
Yes.
Also, Potato, you're watching Degrassi? We love Degrassi.
Degrassi's pretty good.
Degrassi's so good, and it went on for so long. Like, are you starting it from, like, the beginning? Or, like, are you gonna watch it all the way through? Like, oh my gosh, Degrassi.
Crushed it. Yes.
I haven't talked about
Drake's in Degrassi?
Yeah, like Drake, aka Drake is like in Degrassi.
Like the singer.
Like the singer, yes.
Like the singer who raps. There's more than one Drake.
And like this song, like the theme song, like whatever it takes, I know I can make it through.
Yeah, that's such a.
It's so iconic.
it's like sung by like what it sounds like very young children. So like I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but that show is really intense.
And it's generational. Like it kind of follows a storyline of like people like at the same school for multiple like generations, which I thought was really like crazy and awesome.
Yeah. So the Degrassi I saw that had Drake in it was not even the first one.
Yeah, we had watched. Doza hadn't seen Degrassi before me, right? Or did you?
Me? See a live action?
Exactly. So we watched it. We went from the beginning all the way to the end. Like we had binged it eventually. So you are currently watching the 2001, the one with Drake. But might go back and watch the other ones. It's so good. It's so good. It touches so many different societal themes. Like, oh my gosh. I'm glad you're on this Degrassi journey. And I hope you like it. And see you later, Andrew. Oh, thank you for saying thank you for streaming. That's so sweet. And we hope you have a good night as well.
Have a good one. Oh, no.
So Rylan had said, I love Bee and Puppy Cat on the weekend. Binged a 26 episode anime in one day. It's called A Lull in the Sea. It's great. Haven't heard of Lull in the Sea. Though, Rylan, was it you, correct me if I'm wrong, that you brought up Your Lie in April last week on stream? I want to say it was you, that you recently discovered and liked it. I could be wrong, but someone said it last week, and after that, I was like, oh my gosh, we used to watch Your Lie in April every April. It was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so after My Hero Academia, like, we finished it. Before we went to Arcane, this past weekend, I was like, what are we going to watch now? And Doza's like, well, you know, during stream, you wanted to watch Your Lie in April again. Let's do that. But obviously it's very sad. We did put it on for a little while, and like I was singing the theme song like at the top of my like voice that I could because I love it so much. And then I was like, yeah, this is a bit depressing. Let's watch something a little bit not as sad. And then we went to Arcane, which is also depressing. So yeah.
There you go.
Just all kinds of sad things. The theme is so beautiful. It's so great. I still think I want to continue Your Lie in April, but because, I mean, I've already seen it, so I already know what's happening, but it's just really nice. And Potato said, me and Pika watched some episodes last night. Pika fell asleep, as he does. We've had some movie nights with y'all, and Pika always falls asleep.
Did he not like the graphics? Was that it? Sorry, it was right there. He's not even here to defend himself.
No. We hope Pika's doing well, though.
Yes.
Currently working on memorizing the lyrics here. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Doza, like, sometimes when we watch anime, like, we'll skip through the theme song, right? Especially if there's a lot of episodes. But we rely on April, we don't skip. We have to sing it.
Mm-hmm. It's the law.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And it, like, I don't know if you've seen the English translation of it. Like, it's very beautiful, like, even the message. Not that it just sounds great, it's also just a really nice, heartwarming, like, song.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I missed your reply to your question?
No! How could this happen?
Where?
Wait, what did I just do?
I see the husband hotel or be in puppy cat or else, and then first of all, how dare. I don't see anything else that came through, Kate, though. Maybe I'm missing something.
Oh, the freaking keys killed me.
It starts with make sure. I don't see anything with make sure. Those are these?
Let's see. Oh, jeez. Ah!
I really don't see it. Like, I see live from Texas, which was a while ago, and then the has been hotel, and then first of all, how dare.
First of all, how dare.
Maybe it was a
hotel.
longer comment that didn't go through.
Probably.
But yeah, feel free to repost it.
Oh, great. I was just scrolling back through. Thanks, Kate. I lost the game.
Doza.
It's the one that stood out. Okay, but we got a new item.
What's your favorite theme song anime opener? Oh, You're Lying April, hands down, Twinkle Toes. I know I'm already hyping it up, but it really is my favorite. Though I haven't seen that much anime, to be fair. Like, there's only a handful.
Besides Dragon Ball
I don't know.
Z, like I like that.
I still don't see it. I don't know what's going on, because like your comments literally say it starts with make sure, repost, you see it now, I reposted. Does anyone else see Kate's message?
I don't see it.
Like,
there's not even like a message from like Streamlabs about like don't use bad words.
Well, I mean, I doubt there is bad words. So
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure why it's not showing. Hikaru Nara is amazing, aka the You're oh right. It's like
I really like what is it? It's the
I don't know why YouTube's eating your comment.
What are the
or
giants?
Stealing it.
What is that? No.
I really want to know.
I can't remember. Attack on Titan, the first season.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, but it's got a really good opening. It's so good. Always gets me hyped.
Well, you just flew over. Wow.
Yeah, we got a new item.
You know who would be really good at the Olympics? Link.
I could just kill them. Link would be amazing. It'd be so good.
AOT openings or something. Potato. That's Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Okay, so make sure you watch Be on YouTube first because it is considered the first season. It is only an hour, so you'll get through it quick. I see the message now. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before. So have to watch it. I'll add this note to that then, so I don't forget.
Yes, and for everyone else, I'm desperately trying to get this beeping to stop. Don't you worry. I think
there's more hearts.
Yeah, I think there's a fairy coming up. Because I haven't I rewinded this area, so I technically haven't been here yet. So there we go.
Okay, also compared it to Sailor Moon, it has the same voice actor that played Sailor Moon. Okay, so I have a confession. I haven't seen Sailor Moon. I don't know if I've ever told anyone here that, but I haven't seen it yet. I know references, I know things, but I've never actually sat down and watched Sailor Moon.
If she ever watched it, where should she start? Should she start with the original?
And Doza's asking because he's been trying and he doesn't know where to start.
Should she just move on to Sailor Moon Crystal? Like, what are y'all's thoughts? Because she's missing two very critical things. She got Pokemon, but she's missing Dragon Ball and she's missing Sailor Moon. I think once she gets those nailed down, like, we'll be good.
What do you mean we'll be good? I thought we were already Gucci.
I mean, I love you.
Okay, good.
The end.
I thought you enjoyed exploring all these things with me for the first time.
Yes, because I probably wanted to watch them again anyways. We meet again. Will you break our curse, or will we break you? Time will tell.
Let me just
Let's kick some
say,
ass.
if you ever need help shiny hunting in Pokemon, I'm your guy, says Song Gray. That is good to know. We have been getting the Pokemon itch again, especially since playing Pokemon Go again. We were like, what should be the next Pokemon game on the channel? Because we still have quite a few to go through, and I think there's that other like ZA one that's coming out, right?
Yeah.
Should we go back to what was the last one?
So we need y'all's opinion. What should the next Pokemon game be? What are y'all's thoughts? Because if ZA is going to come out, and if we play that day one, should we be playing like a specific game that's going to like help us understand the lore a bit better, or just play whatever?
Before they answer that question, Kate answered your Sailor Moon question. She should watch it in random order on TV and be completely confused like the rest of us had to be as kids back in Mud.
Oh yeah, you randomly see new sailors like appear and disappear, and it's like, huh?
Who are you?
Where'd you come from?
And also, Potato said you should just break up after Nush refuses to watch Dragon Ball. I've never refused. It just doesn't need to catch me in the perfect storm for certain shows.
I mean, we have the DVD Blu-ray set, so.
Because sometimes he'll suggest, like, maybe we should watch this, and I'll be like, or we have this deadline for a client that needs to be done.
It's like I can never be right against that.
But you know,
that's always right.
I'm so grateful that Doza brings so much fun into my life, whether it is like experiencing new shows and movies or games and all of that. Like, if it were me on my own, like kind of referencing like what we were talking about earlier, like I would constantly be in work mode. And I'm glad he gives me that, but then sometimes I do have to be that bad cop and be like, do we really have time to watch Dragon Ball right now?
I feel like I've extended your life expectancy. Yeah.
I agree. You have. I think so. There just hasn't been a good time for Dragon Ball yet. But you know, like just like Arcane was taking a while, we finally did it, and it was a quick, easy watch. Like we only took what 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And watched it all, like a couple every day, and like still got work done.
You can always skip fillers.
I also haven't seen Naruto, William.
Well, that William, they need to remake Naruto. That's what they need to do. There's too much filler. There's too much mid cutscene filler. There's too much filler. I'm sorry.
So Rylan said, if you ever need help shiny hunting, I am not your guy. But maybe play Pokemon X or Y.
Okay, I wasn't sure which one it was. I can't keep track of all of the different generations beyond like 3. If I'm being honest. So yeah, because I know that there's one that like plays into the whole like Flabébé thing. So, and we've been seeing Flabébé show up in Pokemon Go recently, which is like,
she cute.
This is something sussy here. Something's going on.
Why is it here?
Why all of a sudden Flabébé showing up? And
Bot with a Pot, of course. We really like, you know, you're in our hearts, and we hope, you know, things go well, like navigating all of that.
Yes, hopefully. Okay.
Is Baruto any good? Oh my gosh. So, Kirby, like, I don't know if you're making a reference here or if you're just asking. Like, I don't know if you were here during this timeline of ours, but there was a video that we put out about Baruto because for a long time as we were playing competitive Overwatch, Doza would start off every match in Overwatch asking, is Baruto any good, like, in the chat. And we would get mixed reactions, and so we put all of the reactions together in a video.
That was so fun.
So I don't know if you're referencing that video or if you're literally like actually genuinely asking, is Baruto any good? Like, I don't know what to take of this or make of this moment, but that's what I remember.
So I just also want to add that Nush is saying it wrong on accident, not on purpose
how do you
for
say
making fun of it. No, Baruto's great.
How do you Boruto?
You got Naruto, you have his best friend Sasuke. You have the girl
how
character
do you pronounce? I'm
Sakura.
trying to learn Doza.
No, you got Sakura. You got Hinata.
Doza. How do you say it?
Yeah, Bardo. That's good.
I'm just gonna go eat a burrito.
There you go. Like, is burrito any good?
Oh man.
Depends on where you order it from.
Minnie Moon is just there, and you have no idea where she comes from.
Nush has no idea who that is.
I don't, but Minnie Moon's a nice name.
Minnie Moon is like, I honestly don't know. You know what, Kate? Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm gonna have to ask my sister. Like, hey,
Potato, you're right. Doza is setting me up for failure without giving me the actual knowledge.
Oh, jeez. You'll get there. Ah! Damn it. You know what would have been really great? Next time we go to the town, can you please remind us to equip the ring that makes floors not break? Please?
That would be good. Are you going to get through this, though?
Damn it.
No.
Yes, I'm amazing. I don't even need to try.
Fun fact, Madara put everyone into a genjutsu IRL because when he caught the world in it, we had to watch backstories and illusions for the whole cast.
Yeah, like it caught us in a real life genjutsu. How did you pronounce it, Nush?
Bruh. I don't know.
Just read
I'm
it out
just
again.
reading it how it looks. Like, I don't know things. Hey, you made it!
I did! Hell yeah.
Now we're on the other
Ooh.
side.
Hold up, I need to kill these first. I think I can block these now? Yes!
The amount of times people have told me don't listen to Doza, yet here I am.
The amount of things I've convinced her to do. And like,
He's constantly trolling
no,
me.
It's like, she can never know if like my suggestion is a good suggestion
Like,
or if it's one purely for her reaction.
How long did it take you to tell me it's not Ninjago? It's actually Ninjago.
Is it?
You didn't tell me, but everyone
Is
in
that the
chat
spirit of
told
ninjutsu?
me. Stop. But I kept calling it Ninjago, and everyone's like, no. Like, no one corrected Doza or me for a long time, and he just went with it, but he knew. He knew. Would you like me to tell you, Doza, the first episode that she appears, if actually when you find out?
I mean, you can. Am I gonna remember?
Probably
But
not.
I appreciate it though. Like, so Noosh, Mini Moon is this like. She looks a lot like Sailor Moon. I don't know if they have any relation at all. I don't think so. She's just this random little girl who just shows up and she's like has sailor powers that are similar to Sailor Moon. Each Sailor Scout has a different power.
Sure.
But depending on like what planet they are. So Mars is different than Venus,
Do you
so
have a
on and
key?
so forth. Hell yeah, I have a key.
Okay, good.
We just need one more key and we can
Break the
finish this
pot.
dungeon. Break the targets. Oh.
And you don't.
Okay,
Okay.
thank goodness.
Mini Moon is Sailor Moon's daughter. She time travels to the past to help her mom.
I
Oh, that's
100%
nice.
missed any of that. When did they... Huh? And also, where's the white cat from? Where's he from? He just showed up. Venus, right? That's Venus's cat? So there's Luna, right? That's the black cat that we all love.
But Nardo and Susky, he's gonna be the king of the pirates. I thought that was
Did
like
you hear her?
Monkey D.
Okay.
Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy,
They need to
like
go
from
train-
One Piece, he's the king of the pirates,
They need to go
right?
train... They
Or
need
is
to,
he the greatest pirate of all time?
They need to run down
Oh, he was
Wormway,
gonna
train
find the
with
One
King
Piece,
K.
the rare treasure.
Yeah. Yeah, the one... That's where it is. But,
But by
you need to-
finding the One Piece, he's the greatest.
You can't get to the One Piece until you collect all of the Dragon Balls, all 7 of them, unless there's 6.
Sometimes when we talk about all this stuff, like I feel so out of like I don't even know what's right or wrong.
It doesn't matter. What matters is our plan. Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Kay had to look it up a few years ago and watch the episode where she showed up. Sailor Moon became a queen in Mini Moon's time, said Kirby. Are y'all talking about Monkey D. Luffy? Day Luffy? D. Luffy. I've only seen the live action One Piece,
Do you know what
like
the D
on
stands for?
Netflix.
You know what the D stands
Detroit Smash.
for? That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Monkey Detroit Smash Luffy.
Actually, I don't know what is it.
Oh, that's right.
No, come on. Why don't you
Oh, I
want
need
to
to do
teach
these
me
in order.
things?
I don't know what it means. I will teach
Is it
you when
dragon?
we watch it.
Rylan's saying dragon question mark?
That was what I was gonna start
Monkey
with, but it didn't sound trolly enough.
Monkey Dragon Luffy?
Yes. Yes.
Noza, or wait, no Doza. To get the
Ah.
One Piece, you have to master your quirk. What is Monkey? I mean, he technically has like a quirk, right? Because he ate that fruit.
Yeah, he ate the Dum Dum fruit. Gum Gum fruit.
Dum Dum like the lollipop.
No, like Dum Dum Ring. I mean Wing. I mean, yes, the Japanese
Some
show
chicken
about
wings would be nice.
giant. It's about giant robots in space. You know the one. Oh, damn it.
I love you too, William. I still like feel like I don't know any of these references, but I'm trying.
That's the important part. Like, let's round of applause for Nush for like always putting her best foot first, even, no matter how many times she stumbles.
And hey, Ethan, we're
it
playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We might actually beat the game today. We're currently in Dungeon 7, but also we're talking about all kinds of animes and animos. How are you doing today?
Good evening. Hello. Oh no,
Oh,
I refuse.
that face emoji. So fun. Seems they never really say what the D stands for. They say multiple things. I can count on Kirby for looking things up, so I'm gonna trust that, yes.
Must be. It's probably Donkey. Monkey Donkey Luffy.
Donkey?
Donkey.
Like the YouTuber?
Yeah, like, yep.
I haven't seen much from him lately.
Me neither. I mean, he did his little...
Monkey Doza Luffy.
Let's see.
One says it's danger. I mean, he is seeking out danger everywhere he goes.
It really is, isn't it?
Well, clearly, like, you know, we told you all about the Arcane thing and now have so many other shows to watch.
Wow. Thank you all so much for the suggestions.
We'll
now,
get to
if
it.
someone can invent more hours in the day...
Or a way to stop time. Wasn't that one movie, like Time Stoppers, Clock Stopper or something? With like, what you call it, Frankie Muniz? From like forever ago?
The only good thing that I know that he's been a part of is Monkey in the Middle. That's about it.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Whatever.
Monkey in the Middle.
Yeah, that.
Is that a game?
Yeah.
He was also in Agent Cody Banks.
Like I said, the only good thing. I don't take it back.
I think he's coming back to acting. He was recently on TikTok being a part of some, like, I think Australian, like, reality show or something. And I was like, what are you doing here? And then there was that video of him, like, reuniting with Bryan Cranston, like, who was his father in Malcolm in the Middle, who we all know probably more from Breaking Bad.
Yes.
And that was really wholesome seeing them together.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. The robots in space, you mean Demon Slayer? He needs to use his domain expansion to catch Lugia, like Luigi, and go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, like Luigi.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Lugia.
The world will turn to Satoshi.
One says it's danger, one says it's his sideways smile, and one says it's a setting sun. That's a lot of different options.
A lot of different options for D, huh?
Yeah.
Did anyone say it, or we just all agreed to not say it?
No, wait, you guys actually know?
Alright, I'll tell you, Nush.
What?
The D in Monkey D. Luffy stands for these nuts.
You're a liar. Not sure if I've already suggested this, but have you guys ever heard of A Silent Voice? It's an anime movie I really like.
It's on Netflix, I think. Is it still on Netflix?
Didn't we watch it?
We saw the first 10 minutes, and it was too sad for us at the moment.
Yeah. There's certain times in life when we're looking for, like sad is fine, but other times it's really like we need wholesome coziness, you know? Mm-hmm. If you had to choose a superpower, what would you choose? Asks Ethan. I would want the superpower of knowledge and like being able to know everything. Because like being able to know everything, then I can be like, you know, a superhero and be able to like use knowledge for good.
I want the powers of a ghost. I want invisibility. I want to be able to fly, phase through things, but still be able to interact with stuff even though I'm phasing through it. Like I basically want to be Casper, but without the being dead part.
Don't worry. Potato says he's going to run for president and make it so we have 50 hours in a day because a president can definitely do that.
We also make it so that we know what D stands for.
You're still on this, huh, Doza?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Potato with no way monkey sees Louie. Okay, so did you know that the bald guy from Breaking Bad was an informational video for kids to learn about periods when he was young? I saw it on last week's. What? That is so weird. Do you mean like the detective? Like Hank? The bald guy? Like Hank was in an informational...
That's so random.
I mean, if he needs money, if that's what he has to do to start off his like acting career, then like kudos to him. But like that's strange. You never know where people get their start. But hey, you did it. The seed of life has given me new strength. Now for the last essence of nature.
All right, let's do this. But this time I saw no dream, so I rely on you, Noza. It is somewhere in Holodrum. Good luck. Thanks to you, my strength is returning. Good luck, Doza.
So, Doza, you just want to be Danny Phantom? Rylan asks.
Phase through walls, disappear, and fly? Yeah, I'll be way cooler than the other guy.
The guy who played Walter. Like Walter White. So you mean like Bryan Cranston?
Walter D. White?
I thought Hank was bald too.
Hank's not bald.
Why do you keep saying Walter D?
His hair's
like, that's
just
not
really
his
short.
name.
His hair's just really short.
I was thinking of Hank. Like, but I guess...
Hank
so wait.
Hill?
So you're telling me Bryan Cranston, who was also the dad in Malcolm in the Middle, like... He was the informational video for kids? Like, that's... I mean...
Oh, I guess he becomes bald. Spoiler.
Okay. Yeah, What is this stream? To be able to get the One Piece, you need to get 7 Dragon Balls, then wish for a stand, and then you travel to Pallet Town to be able to use your domain expansion. Zinc Song Crit. I don't know. I feel like you're combining some things there, but I'm not really sure. I can't fact check any of this.
You need to become the Jinchuriki first.
Face through walls, disappear, and fly. He's a phantom.
How was I supposed to get past this?
I mean, do you really want to know everything? Might be too much for human mind. I feel like if you have the power of knowledge and like knowing everything, then you know how to also make sure that that power doesn't overconsume you, and like can protect yourself from it. You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah. On a serious note, says William Nush, there's an anime called Blackjack. It's about a brilliant doctor who tells his clients to pay him what they think their treatment was worth. You might like it. I like that concept, though I think healthcare should be free, but
I saw this show called House. I liked that.
I don't know why when I said Blackjack, I was thinking like Jack Black. I like him. Like
it was some kind of joke.
Yeah, I didn't know because William said on a serious note, you know, and then I was like thinking of Jack Black because I read Blackjack, and here we are. Rename the channel to Nush D Doza. No!
Hilarious. Anything
Oh,
cool?
hey,
Anything
she's
cool?
here.
Oh, the ring, but she's closer than I am. No!
I think the best superpower would be what Hero had in Hero's TV show, control of space and time. Well, then he could pause time and watch everything. It was a skit. He was bowling with his kid's sister who was blood coming out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, do y'all think that Noosh would like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? I mean...
What?
I only played the online. I have no idea how that story is.
We're going through so many different
No.
topics so quickly.
The Brotherhood anime. Someone will tell me. Someone will tell me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Blast ring, bomb damage up. I don't know.
If only someday the United States could also have free healthcare, Rylan. Or like the entire world. Like free healthcare for all. It's just like heal people, right? Help people out. Doza need a fuse. You know, one of our mods, Shadow Ninja, or Shadow Rose now, actually drew fan art of like what our globs would look like fused for Halloween one year. It's so like disturbing but beautiful.
Yes. It was quite enjoyable to see.
What would the D stand for in Nush D Doza? I don't know.
Great question. Could be Doza again.
Also, Kate, my parents actually aren't doctors. My family is full of like healthcare, like doctors, businesses, like things like that. So like in the medical business, and we do have a lot of doctors, but not specifically my parents. My mom actually is a homemaker, so she works from home, but she actually runs a nonprofit, which helps a lot of different things that she's passionate about. And then my dad does medical business, so he's invested in a lot of different things, well, including hospitals.
Yes.
Yeah. My brother is a doctor, and then I have uncles, aunts, cousins who are also doctors and stuff.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have that in the family.
My brother never really like specialized. It was kind of just general practitioner stuff, and now even him, like he doesn't really practice. Like he does a little bit of telemedicine, but he got into more medical business as well. And now I'm seeing a shift of like some of my younger cousins who are actually like not doing the doctor route. They're going more for like engineering, which I thought was really interesting. It's been a shift in like a couple of generations here. My dad wanted to be a doctor, but his father unfortunately passed pretty like while my dad was still pretty young, like to where him being the oldest son had to take over a lot of things for like our family. And he kind of put his education aside a little bit to do what was smart at the time for investing in things like that, to be able to help the rest of his siblings finish their education, finish their like kind of like marriage, all that stuff, like traditional things. And I think that's why he wanted me and my brother to be doctors, to kind of live out his dream. And then of course I didn't do it. And yeah, that explains why he wanted to pay for our medical school so badly, which he, you know, he still kind of is like, why don't you still do it? In a way, sometimes. But yeah. But we're definitely all very much in like healthcare. I feel like even like the engineers like work in healthcare too.
Always doing something that betters everything, right?
Yeah, and
Something
like
big.
the nonprofit stuff that my mom does, like it's very much for healthcare, to give healthcare to people that don't have accessibility to it, especially like in rural areas in India and stuff like that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Just to catch you up, Nush, I'm cheating right now.
Of course you are.
Well, I mean, the things are it's all stacked against me, so I gotta go with it.
Can you just farm rings here, said Kirby?
Maybe. We got a ring here, so let's see what the next gift is, and then I'm gonna move on. Regardless of what we get. I'm so good at this, I don't even need to rewind. Okay, it's another ring. I guess you can farm rings. I wonder if it's any good. We're gonna go find out right now, though. So I have 2 rings from that guy, and it only cost us 20 rupees. The cost of appraising 1. Let's go.
It's winter. The best season.
Do you like winter?
I love winter.
Why?
It's actually already getting really hot, even though it's still technically spring here, like in San Antonio, and like, I'm not here for it. I want it to be cooler. I miss the good vibes of winter.
What's this? Call this the power ring level 2.
I think I also
Nice.
just love like layering clothes, you know?
Yeah, that's
I like
always fun.
because usually in the summer my go-to is,
Oh.
or even now with the hot weather, is just like literally shorts and a shirt. Like that's it. I don't have any fashion sense in the summer, but in the winter and in fall as well, it's just so much more fun to dress up.
Well, it's a good time, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that you find a lot of joy in all of the dress up.
Not
For me,
in the
it's
summer,
kind of
but
like
yes.
I just put like it doesn't matter what I wear. I'm
That's
just gonna
why-
end up putting on a jacket anyways.
Doza doesn't mind when I like just lay out his clothes for him.
Oh, it's easier
like
on
here
both
you
of
go.
us.
It really is.
Because I'll pick something, and she'll be like,
Where are we going?
"Where
Like
are we
what
going?
are you?
Like, how do I match with you?" I'm like,
It's not even
"Oh."
about matching all the time. It's more of like we're going to this. Like you don't need to.
She says that, but I know.
No.
But I know.
I really like the matching thing early in our like relationship a lot. I thought it was funny because we actually accidentally would match, and so we kept it going.
My family just has a knack for that too.
Well, because we didn't live together, and like we would show up and both be wearing like a shade of blue, and we didn't plan it. And so after like seeing all the pictures, I'm like, okay, we should just keep going with the whole matchy match. And just coordinating a little bit is nice.
I'm glad you find joy in it.
Yeah. And I would love to come out to New York. It is cooler there. If we could just move there, I would love to do it. But it's not on the cards right now. But even then, like, Doza and I have thought about, like, maybe we could go to New York and stay for, like, a season. He still hasn't experienced all the seasons, though. Winter was kind of rough on him, though, when we went to New York. I think he much preferred spring last year. But
I held my own. I survived, but I shouldn't have to just survive, right?
He should thrive. Yeah. And he hasn't gone to New York in the
hot
fall
minute.
or in the summer yet. So we still need he needs to experience all 4 seasons at some point and then decide what season we want to go like live there for a little while.
Right.
Come on, says it's still cold here sometimes in spring. See, I want that. I want the nice breezy spring where like, you know, the sun's out, but you can still like feel nice going out and you're not just sweating like for walking a little bit. Misha doesn't in the beginning of the relationship be like, but it wasn't planned. That's the crazy thing. And people would ask us, I'm like, we don't even live together. Like we just, for some reason, we're wearing the same type of colors and things.
It just happened.
Yeah. And now, like, I mean, the way I have our closet organized, it really helps with like what to wear and like
I guess
stuff.
the heart wants what it wants.
It does.
It wants to match.
I'm so sorry that the roaches have already like
No.
appeared for you, Box Boy. I saw one cricket outside for us, and like I don't want more crickets because they're just loud and annoying. But I know it's gonna happen.
We saw a
soon.
cricket maybe a month and a half ago, randomly.
But so that means they're around. They're gonna come back.
We haven't seen anything since.
Yeah.
Which I'm very surprised. I thought we were in for a wave because it was also raining a lot.
And New York City rent is kind of crazy, Kirby. However, the experiences that you can get there, like, it's a vibe.
There's
And
no
there's
Nintendo
so,
store here.
oh my gosh, there's so many opportunities for us there that, you know, people, some of our clients wish we lived like in New York or like other places. That way we could do more things in person. And like, I think it would be cool if we had a bunch of opportunities lined up to go live there for a month or so. And there are opportunities where if we were to rent for like 1 month in a fully furnished place, like to get that feeling and experience, like Doza and I have talked about, like that would be really cool to do at some point. Because we do turn down a lot of opportunities right now that would be good for our careers, but also like, we're doing okay. Let's kind of swim on by for now.
Well, you know, you gotta manage energy levels and time.
And for a long time, like through the pandemic too, we were kind of struggling to where like we, you know, didn't have opportunities. And then we were like, let's start saying yes to everything. And then we're like, okay, we need to chill out again. It's all a balance, especially with the creative work that we do. You never know what seasons or moments are going to be like more fruitful or not. And you kind of have to just make good choices. Intentional choices as best as you can.
And it gets more confusing along the way.
It can be like
when you are introduced to new things,
it can be exciting, but like you also want to make sure you can manage what you already have commitment wise, especially with
think about the opportunity cost.
Yeah, that. So, you know, it'd be fine to. But we have been thinking about, and we've looked into it like a couple of places. Like if we were to line up just a nice little like a bunch of work opportunities in 1 month, then maybe we could go live there for a month and see what's up.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, we even had a bunch of clients even asking like, let's go to Dallas. Like not even, because San Antonio, like we have opportunities here, but it's not, most of our clients are all remote, like not here.
No.
We're here because of family.
There's more opportunity elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes. Doesn't matter how many times people say like, oh, San Antonio is one of the fastest growing cities. Yeah, but growing in what way?
You know, Kate, you're right. Maybe my dad was onto something. But even then, like, my brother is a doctor, but he's, like, doing other stuff. So it's I don't know. I think, like, he just, as, you know, an immigrant that came here, he just had really big dreams for us and, like, wanted to kind of live vicariously through us. But instead, I'm making Daddy proud by playing video games on the internet and other creative endeavors.
She said with heavy sarcasm.
I think he is proud of me. Like, I'm holding my own, like, with what I do. And, like...
There's pride to be found somewhere.
Yeah. We do, like, work on some really cool projects on our, like... Obviously, Nush and Doza is a cool project on its own. But this really is just a passion project for fun that has been going well, right? But on the other end, there is so much more with, like, projects we get to do with helping people. And I think creatively helping, working on videos, working on graphics, things like that, like, that's really nice. There's a helicopter going overboard.
I got scared for a second.
And Clay, hello, good evening.
Clay, how you doing?
It's good to see you. How are you?
Ecological trouble.
Not now. I mean, the seasons have been shifting quite frequently here.
Well, they were complaining, the people here were complaining that their lava wasn't as hot.
Also, I never played Dr. Mario. Doza did.
Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was the Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Taylor could say to Star Hollow, she once lived in Brooklyn.
There you go. You're connected.
Doing great. That's what we like to hear.
You did it. Cool.
There was one realtor I watched on YouTube that would show off New York City apartments, and I'm like, I'm not going too expensive. It's still nice to watch. I actually really do love seeing like the real estate videos of different places, like how much is your rent or how much does it cost to live here. It's nice to get that knowledge and like be more transparent about it. And you're feeding the baby. Aw, I like that.
Hell yeah, let's go. Shout outs to the baby. Anything to turn it to summer. There we go. Nice and hot. Nice and hot with all the lava.
Icy hot.
From winter to summer. Exactly. Okay, let's put a bomb here. There we go.
I also think like more people have been like open about their salary these days too, like salary transparency. That's been nice to see. There's like certain accounts on social media that will like literally go out and ask random people on the street.
Down with manipulative employers, or that take advantage of the workers.
There's also didn't like something pass about no complete clauses or whatever. Like that's not a thing anymore.
I don't know if it's not a thing anymore. I don't remember exactly what the end result was, but in other words, yes, there's
employers can't do that anymore is what I think went into play.
So non-complete clause is like a thing that you sign when you get hired, where you have to agree like for a certain amount of time. It could be several years. It could be geographically.
It can just be hard to like have
get work in the same industry once you quit your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so non-compete clauses basically say like, you can't do that. You can't work for somebody else.
Can't change or can't like share the trade secrets and things like that. Luckily for both of us, we kind of left things that We're not in the same industry anymore, so that doesn't apply.
But great for everybody else.
Yeah.
Maybe I should dig
What they
here.
need to get rid of at will employment? What's that?
At will employment is the thing where like they can fire you for anything for
They can
any
just fire you
reason.
for any reason almost. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Well, does that count for layoffs? That's as far as I know. What I
don't really know too much.
I frequent Reddit quite a bit more than Nush does, and our algorithm on that feed is very like freelance heavy and like employment heavy, that kind of thing. So I'll generally see stuff about it, like what people are struggling with, because people are way more keen to share things that aren't going right for them than otherwise. So I'll typically see that.
There's more
pop up.
company in misery than joy, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then your generation just gets called lazy and entitled. Yep, that definitely helps. Thank you so much.
Millennials.
Now Gen Z,
and also like millennials, like we can't afford a home, like that whole thing.
with the avocado
But it's
toast.
true. Like it's hard. That the housing market is hard out there. And for like, I mean,
Mortgage rates are going up again.
you also like not everyone wants a home either. I hate
True.
when people say like you're lazy, like if you moved back in with your family though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I really struggled with that. Living back at home after college.
Hey, look, a Lionel.
Yes, and he's dead, and so is his brother. Gone, reduced to atoms.
And yeah, employees are expected to give notice. Your boss doesn't give you 2 weeks notice to find a job when they fire you. That's
Excellent point.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
I've heard that exact sentiment, and it's a good one. As in, like, I agree with it. I agree with judging it and putting it under scrutiny. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Like I could be treated badly at an employer, and I'll still feel obligated to like put in the 2 weeks. Which, luckily, that wasn't the last job that I had. It wasn't one of those kind of situations,
You lived
which
on
I'm
good
grateful
terms.
for. I did,
Yeah, you wanted to chase your own wild dreams.
I can only do so many things at once.
Yeah.
Nothing cool? What the hell? I went all
People
the way
can't
over
afford
here.
to live on their own. People used to be able to live on minimum wage. Now minimum wage is not a livable wage. Yeah, isn't it like $13 or something in Texas?
Is it that high already?
I remember seeing
When did it jump up from 8? Where have I been?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I don't remember.
I remember a couple of years ago, people in New York were aiming for 15.
I think they got it. I think New York got it. I don't think Texas is always behind
Oh, well. Yeah.
on a lot of things.
Yeah, kind of how it goes, isn't it? It's kind of rough, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we, you know, I don't know. We're very lucky that we, you know, got into freelancing and then, you know, have been able to kind of build that up since then. It's been a journey and like it's been scary, but it's been very fruitful for us, more so than like our traditional employment. I think
Yeah,
neither
and I
of
mean
us were very happy.
Like the decent fruit, like mangoes.
Yeah.
Not like gross ass red apples. Ugh.
Apples can be good too.
Not the
depending on
red
kind.
ones.
Pink lady apples are our favorite.
Ladies are great. Honeycrisp.
Wait, it's
if
still
a good day.
$7.25 in Texas? That's crazy. That's not even $8. I can't imagine, like, how are
Hilarious.
people doing it?
They're not. They're suffering. They're struggling. They have 8 roommates.
Oh, we're actually above the federal wage, which is apparently the federal wage is $7.25, which is also Texas.
Yo.
Never mind, I read
So
that
like,
wrong.
is the minimum wage for like wait staff? Is that still like $2?
We were
like
reading
$2.15 or something.
There was this thing like it's a random post that we saw on social media, and it was like, if you can check 4 out of these 5 boxes, then you're doing better than the more percentage of like Americans. And it talked about like how much debt people are in and things like that on average. And I'm like, how do people do this? Like I get like I don't know.
Yeah, the average American debt is like thousands and thousands
like
of dollars.
23,000 or something like
It's in
that
the
we
20s.
read.
I'm like,
I can't even.
oh my gosh. We're all down bad here, aren't we? Like, that's crazy. Like, to me, that's crazy. I don't know.
You guys worked so hard, you moved an hour ahead of time. I think that's just time zone, Twinkle Toes.
That must be it.
It's so funny because in
Respect the hustle.
college, the scheduling manager kept putting Kate on until midnight on Saturday nights, and I asked for 11 p.m. She kept doing it. Then another manager asked if I was quitting because of something they did. Like, hello?
Ew.
That's, yeah.
Could not have been more perfect right there.
And there's also just lots of layoffs and stuff too, like companies. We saw, did you guys hear that like Express, like the store is going bankrupt? Do any of y'all even shop at Express? I just remember when I first like needed like dress up clothes, like as a young adult, I went to Express to get their Portofino shirts and like blazers and stuff for the first time. So I was like sad to hear that because it's like an end of an era. I haven't been in years, but you know. It's so sad that they're filing for bankruptcy and closing more than 100 stores. Like, they were a big part of my professional career. Like, I remember, like, wearing so much when I first, like, out of college, like, needed good clothes to wear to work. They were expensive, and they still are, but it's sad to see it's gone.
Well, that stuff, like, lasted.
It did. Their shirts are so great. I actually, when I left my corporate job, I actually passed some of the shirts on to Doza's sister and some other people because, like, they're still really good. I just didn't have a need for them just collecting dust in my closet when I'm working from home now.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't even hurt him. Okay, we're leaving. Oh, I see. We can't leave yet. Oh.
And no, that's totally understandable, okay? Yeah, especially in college, it's pretty late for a schedule, like when you still had to go to school the next day and classes and stuff.
Because nobody wants you to get ahead.
Yeah, I got lucky with a student worker position and a supervisor who very much valued, like, you know, yeah, you want to work during college, but you also, like, your education's important. So she would work with all of us with our schedules super, super well, which was really nice. And it was very, very, like, part-time, honestly. I probably only worked about, like, maybe 5 or 6 hours. And that's on top of, like, the 18 hours of, like, coursework that I did per semester.
I was lucky. I worked retail during college, and it was a rather slow place. It got busy during certain times, but there was at least a small amount of time that I could actually, like, kind of sit there for a second and maybe, like, study or write. Just look busy,
and
just in case.
That was the other thing. Like, I was literally like a desk manager type situation where I oversaw like this office that really didn't get a lot of foot traffic. So I was able to study a lot in this job. Like, as long as I finished like the reporting that I needed to do or answer phone calls, whatever, it was just like general admin stuff. Again, got super lucky with that first student worker position.
Good. I'm glad you had that. I'm sure you got quite a bit ahead. Comparatively.
And my boss from that, she's still like a mentor for me today in life. She's still around, which is, I think, is cool.
Hell yeah.
She actually started her own business and like has helped us as we were, you know, figuring out our freelancing thing and then joining forces to start our own small business as well. Gosh,
Kirby, that's super rough. People don't make that, like, wait staff. They'll get fired. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, that's hardcore. Ugh.
And this is why it's important to tip your wait staff.
I've been tipped one time ever. I was when I worked at Schlotsky's. I was tipped by this old couple.
Shop.
Yeah, the sandwich shop. I was tipped by an old couple that were regulars, and they, I excelled on the as a cashier. I actually got.
You're also a really
that,
good sandwich maker. Can I just?
Well,
say
I got
that?
feedback that I wasn't fast enough.
What?
Yeah. Like, after my 2-week probational period, like, that was the only feedback that they had. Not that I was a good worker, or that I was easy to work with, or that I learned quickly, or that I was driven. No, it's just like, you don't make sandwiches fast enough. Like...
So that's why you did more cashier stuff. But you made excellent sandwiches.
I had to bust my ass to get that cashier position.
You guys haven't lived until you tried to Doza sandwich. We should put out a video of how he makes the sandwiches. They're so good.
Like, put things on bread. I don't really know what you mean.
I don't know. Like, there's a sandwich, and then there's like when you like put a lot of love and attention and layers that really go well together.
There's a certain way to make sure that you like end up with good bread, a hot sandwich, and things that aren't soggy. Yes, that is not easy to do.
Mail me a sandwich.
Like a shrink wrap it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Like, he had learned that if you wrap your sandwich for a little bit even before you eat it, it helps all the flavors to like get together. Like, it's an actual thing. I don't even know if it's a mindset thing or what.
My last step isn't that the sandwich is done and put it on the plate. It's to wrap it up and put it away for a little while.
And then come back to it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if it's a cold sandwich or a hot sandwich. That's obviously varies, but still. Yeah.
Yes.
Rylan recently started learning guitar in school, and wow, is it painful?
Yes, it is painful.
Those strings hurt.
They're metal. They're made of metal. It's crazy. Like, even an acoustic guitar, I thought that would be casual, but no. My tender little fingers are just, like, screaming.
When I play
That's the main reason I stopped.
When I play the violin, sometimes you had to use your fingers, like, for the strings as well for certain things, and I was like, nah, I much prefer the bow. I don't want to touch it. And that's why they have those, like, guitar picks and stuff, too.
Oh, the things you put on your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also that you hold.
Well, guitar picks in general exist, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you can...
There's tools to help if it's really incredibly painful for you.
Yes, exactly.
Also, hello, Krish. Forgot Link has a cape in this game. Yeah, and
That's
we're already
awesome.
in the last dungeon. Isn't that crazy?
It's just fun to have, like, ever, always. It's just a good time.
He's almost gliding, like a paraglider, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty hot. Hot.
I feel like tonight's conversations have been all over the place, which is like all the time, but like today and like the whole anime goofing around earlier was so much, and then it went to like serious like employment talk, and now sandwiches and guitar. Like what?
I know, right?
I love that. Thank you guys so much for like all the conversations. It's really nice to, especially after like a long work day for us. Like we come here and we can just talk about anything and everything. Like it's a vibe.
I feel like the chonkiest conversations happen during like Zelda, Mario, and Kirby.
Especially as you're getting through a dungeon. Like it's kind of like just brute force it all. Like you got to keep going, and we're just here vibing.
Yeah, I mean, just what better time to do that than that? Because you know, everyone. I think when we get into a dungeon, I think everyone kind of understands the assignment. Get through the dungeon. It's not like having to go through quests or dialogue or solve a bunch of like spaced out puzzles or anything like that. Ouch.
Yeah.
Get my ass kicked.
I
by these
mean,
spikes.
hey, in general, like childbirth, kids, like all of that. I've never obviously don't have experience or anything, but all of that sounds painful for sure. It's actually, I think it's like infertility week or something like trying to bring awareness to infertility issues this week, I believe. I've been seeing a lot of articles about it. It's so sad to see like some of the stories.
It's rough.
But yes, like, you know, nursing and all that. It's a journey.
It is, and it doesn't come like super easy
for everybody. Yeah.
And I think not a lot of people talk about that or
it's still
accept that.
kind of taboo, I feel, to talk about it or like to be aware of the fact that not everyone can. But I think we're getting there. Like people are more open. Like I've been seeing a lot of things.
That is
this
true.
Week. Favorite Zelda item, asks Krish. I don't know if I've already asked this.
I'm already a big fan of the cape. I may be like hella biased right now, but that's a good question. Oh,
I don't think you have asked this before. I can't actually think of an answer, like, as far as my favorite. What?
The double hook shot from Twilight Princess.
Okay.
Probably my favorite because, like, I feel like, and it's not even necessarily what you can do in the game. It's like what that kind of thing would represent. So what I want is double hook shot in a modern Zelda game where like the game is balanced around it, so that it's a much more like relevant and used for a long period of time. So we can basically be Spider-Man Link. That's what I want.
What do you think my favorite is? Because I really don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of what I would use the most.
Whatever gets the horse here.
Oh, it's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. What about you, Krish, and anyone else that wants to answer as well? And
Favorite
randomness
Zelda item ever?
is totally the new cool. I agree.
Yep.
We like being random. I think that's one of the things, like, even when Doza and I started our friendship that turned into a relationship and everything, it was the fact that we could talk about random things and, like...
simp for me?
Doza. Yeah, so, like, we would just talk about anything and everything, and it was nice to be able to just connect and, like, have good conversations.
One of my favorite early conversations between you and I was about the concept of death in Dark Souls games.
And then also in other cultures.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good conversation.
Thank goodness. What a special series. Oh, that was nice. Good job, me.
What item would you want if you could use it IRL besides Master Sword, obviously? Ooh.
The glider? I mean...
Like to travel, yeah. That would be cool.
Glider would be awesome. Maybe these Gale Seeds? A silent watch may be needed.
Oh,
to be quiet.
From this game particularly, I would want the rod that makes it change seasons, because you know I'd be winter all year long.
You just need to find a stump.
Yeah, I know, right? That's also sad that you need to find a stump, because that means a tree was cut down.
Oh.
No.
Thanks.
The Triforce, Rylan, best answer.
Well, there you go. You get like what, one wish?
Well, we do have gliders IRL. We haven't done it. It's not common around these parts.
I want the ease of use of the glider from the Zelda games. Does that make sense?
Just pick it up and use it.
Yeah,
need
exactly.
any skill.
No skill, no training. Just hold it over my head. I can pull it out at any height. You know?
And
it'll save me.
Zingzong Gray said I made a pistachio fake one. What's that?
Like a fan art of a Pokemon.
Oh.
That's based around
I want to
pistachio.
see.
Well, we have
I
one
like
about
pistachio.
We have a real one with an olive.
Do you guys like pistachios?
I like pistachio ice cream. Does that count?
I guess so.
Yeah.
You don't really like pistachios. I usually eat them.
Correct.
The spinner from Twilight Princess, probably. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty fun. That did not get used enough, fortunately. Oh my gosh, how do I get around this guy? Is he made of metal?
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think, like, I don't know why, like, women don't talk about it more, but I feel like they should. They should bring out their stories to share them and to, like, help other women uplift them and everything and, like, let them know what the real is.
I wish it was part of the regular as opposed to the... Like, I want it to be part of the norm, but, like, to find the kind of support for that usually is, like, unless you personally know somebody,
yeah. That's
or,
how
like,
you
if you specifically go to a group.
Yeah. That would probably have terrible effects on everything to change the seasons at will. I know, but this was all hypothetical. And like, I just love winter. Let me have my winter. Let me have snow at will.
You can have it. I'll give it to you.
Thanks, Doza. I feel the same way about cleaning. I would love to be Sabrina, just point my finger and clean. Ooh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I haven't heard that in a while.
No, it's been a while, yes.
And there's also the evil, or wait, not the evil, but like the Adventures of Sabrina, the Netflix, the more darker version of it, in which they were actually a part of like the Archie comics originally, Sabrina.
True. Oh, was I supposed to be able to do this?
I liked the one back in the day with Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah, that was a vibe. We watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I did see the comment about epidurals, which I was referencing with your other comment later.
Wait, oh, frick.
It's not like a takeaway pain thing. It's just, it helps if you need it. Women that go through natural childbirth, though, like, so strong, so epic. But not everyone can handle that, and that's okay. You got to do what's best for you. You know your body best.
I don't know how my mom did it. She did all three natural.
She sure did.
She didn't, like, even though the doctors, like, assured, like, oh, an epidural will be fine. My mom was just hella cautious. Like, nah, no chances, nothing. No like, the least amount of variables possible.
Just get something that travels you to somewhere with winter. That's fair. Teleportation would be really cool to have. Like, if there were different towers, kind of that, like, Link had with, like, a Sheikah Slate, and, like, we could just teleport somewhere else, like, just travel the world without having to worry about airplanes and stuff, that would be cool. I would love to just, like, go from one place to another.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. I'd like a week of winter, a week of winter, a week of fall, and eternal spring. It must be really nice where you are for spring, for eternal spring. Twinkle Toes. The Ocarina of Time or the Ocarina that just travels you. Yeah. We have an Ocarina. I haven't played it in a while. I should get back into it.
Yeah, you should.
It's fun.
Let me wait for the seed to run out.
You recently watched that version when y'all were on a hiatus?
Ugh.
Recently watched what version?
Oh, damn it.
I mean, if you want...
Something that we probably said that we binged.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you want a very long winter, you can participate in nuclear warfare and usher in nuclear winter. Krish, you know...
Yes.
I don't think that's for me, but I appreciate the thought and perspective. I think I just need to travel more to snowy places and get my fix. Oh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Got it. With Melissa Joan Hart. Yeah, it's a vibe.
Oh my gosh, it's like the knowledge of what's transpired just floods back into you.
I love the sassiness of Salem the cat.
Yeah, you know, he originally wasn't like that.
No. Yeah, but they made him like the sassy, like, whatever.
I think the pilot, he was different, right? Is that how that worked?
I don't remember specifically, but I remember, like, I don't even think I've watched all of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because, like, I know she eventually moved out of her aunt's house, like, that version with Melissa Joan Hart, and then went to, college, and I think, like, something happened, like, she lived with, like, roommates or something, and she had to, like, try to conceal the fact that she is one, but that she ends up telling them. That was about it. I don't think I ever finished it. Maybe I could re-binge it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The mask from Majora's Mask would be really cool to have.
Oh my god, I got my ass kicked.
Honestly, like, if we could just be teleported into a world of Zelda just to, like, explore and have fun, like, where is, like, kind of like Disney World, where is the Zelda world? Like, Zelda has, like, I know we have Universal with, like, Mario and, like, Nintendo World kind of thing. Like, where can Zelda be built in? Is that something that's in the works? Because I would love to go visit.
I don't know.
Oh, and she had a job, too. See, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it all. I did come across this TikTok recently. I guess they were all like having a reunion at some like 90s con or something. And like she finally chose Harvey over some other guy. Like to just be like, this is who my pick would have been instead of, you know, any other love interest that she had. Which I think in the books or the comics, it was always Harvey.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, Zelda
World...
World...
Because I never heard of anything else otherwise.
Zelda World let us cut grass with swords. That would be cool. Kind of like how Nintendo World, you can like, you know, use your band to like hit the question marks and boxes and things like that. We can cut grass at Zelda World.
We did it. Okay, let's see. I gotta shoot this and then I have to... There's a lot of item switching here. Oh my god.
Well, I think there was pictures of Zelda creators, the Mario World, hinting at a Zelda World. Well, I hope it comes true. We haven't even visited Nintendo World yet, like the Mario Worlds. I want to. It's actually on our vision board. We just haven't done it yet.
Ah.
We have like a travel section on our vision board of places that we'd like to go to in the next couple years.
Will go, right?
Yeah, that's a good book. I like when people like use that as, you know, like there was this mom or dad, like this parent that basically like took one of those books and had each page like signed as a letter from like the girl's like teachers over the years and then gave it to her on graduation. I thought that was cute.
That's nice, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Why is
probably
this guy so
wasn't
fast?
hinting, probably just him having fun. We can hope though. I'm gonna keep hoping and I hope it happens. Like I want it. I want like to be immersed into these worlds. Because I don't know if any of y'all have been to Harry Potter World, but that was a vibe. I still remember like even walking down the street, like I know all of us are like in like like I went to the one in Florida when it like shortly after it had opened, and like I know we're all just wearing like regular muggle clothes, but it just felt nice to be in that atmosphere.
I want to go to stuff like this.
They did Gringotts really, really well.
I've never been to a themed anything. Aside
You've
from,
been
like,
to Disney
Halloween.
World. You were just so young you don't remember,
yeah,
so we
it
should go again.
It was Disney World themed.
Well, yeah, but we should go to, because you've never been to Universal.
No.
We need to go to Universal.
Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, because they have like the Simpsons land. They have like I think they had like Men in Black stuff. I just remember so many different things when we went. Minions. I know you love those.
The best character design ever created.
Isn't something Shrek related that's being like built right now? I don't know.
Yeah, like his swamp.
Potentially.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing this fight wrong, but I'm making progress. Like, do I have to spin and then attack this? Who knows? I'm taking less damage doing it like this.
Kate, that's really funny. I don't think I made that connection either about Sabrina and like those episodes, like remembering that. But yeah, like I just always felt like Harvey was the guy.
He always was, and he always should be. That being said, we haven't finished the one on Netflix, and I always wanted to, but
we didn't finish the one on Netflix.
No, like,
oh, we should finish it.
They had to go to like hell, and then we just there was a scene, and you got a little squeamish, so we stopped.
Oh, that's fair. That happens sometimes.
It's okay. I'm not upset.
I'm sure they've changed a lot since I've been to. I haven't gone
Finally.
years actually. The last time I went, it was on like a girls' trip. And funnily enough, those girls are not in my life anymore.
Hilarious. Worth.
That's true. One of them Doza was telling me about for years, like, she's toxic, and I just didn't see it. I was like, but she's been in my life forever. Like, classic.
I don't want to throw all these years away.
But it's my life's better off without her.
Hell yeah. Let's go, GG's. Go
Chris remembers going to Universal Orlando for a band trip and never found out about Diagon Alley until the end because it was hidden behind an inconspicuous wall. Yeah, it's kind of tucked away. Our whole goal was really Harry Potter World at that time, though.
How do I do this?
Ryland, damn. I don't know if that's in regards to the points thing, because you both checked your glob points at the same time, or to what we were saying, but either way.
Either way.
Just all caps damn is always like, huh.
It do be like that, right?
Yeah. I actually haven't been to the Universal in California, so like, I think that's where we would want to go to. We also have more opportunities for work that we can kind of tie into in Los Angeles than like Orlando, Florida.
What is even there?
I know your cousin said maybe for her kids, like she wants to travel instead, like go to Disney World instead of having a big party.
Yeah, that's
potentially.
True.
So if that happens, that's the next time we're probably going to Disney. You were shocked at Chris's points, yeah. Hit the 1500 club.
I think I need to come back here later. Let's take this back.
Nush pro tips is Kate for the chilling adventures of Serena. I went to the Common Sense parenting website so I could skip the really yucky part. I think I just couldn't stomach one thing at a certain time. But I'm sure I could, like, I can handle gore sometimes.
That website has some spicy takes.
Really?
Some spicy takes.
But good to know. Like,
it is a resource.
Yeah. Sometimes gore can get to me. Like, I remember Dead Space. That was hard for me.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
oh, sorry, not Dead Space. Resident Evil. That was hard for me.
Dead Space wasn't as bad.
No, Dead Space wasn't. Dead Space was just old. So, like, the graphics were just, you know.
Yeah.
They weren't the best. Oh, man. Doza's right. Website's spicy.
Yeah, I mean, I can get more specific, but I don't know if it'll do any good for anybody.
Enjoy that ice cream sandwich, Rylan.
Oh, please
I could go for
do.
an ice cream sandwich.
I could go for some
Okay,
pizza and ice cream.
actually, I have a question.
Anybody's
maybe you
birthday's
guys
coming up?
I was gonna say maybe someone can help with this. We have a little bit of heavy cream that we need to use up. We were gonna freeze it, but we already froze like the rest of it, and we don't have any more things. Like, we typically freeze our heavy cream into like these like silicone things, and then we like keep it for when we need it for something. But there's a little bit left that I want to use. What can I make? I really don't know what. Like, I know you can make a bunch of, like, you can make, like, whipped cream, of course. You can make, like, desserts and stuff. But, like, give me some suggestions of what I should make with this little bit. Like, probably, like, half a cup of heavy cream.
It's not much, but it's on.
It's not much, but it's there. And I need to know what to make with it. Chris prefers chilling atmosphere over horror. I don't like horror games in general. I think for me, it's more of, like, I don't mind scary, actually. I just don't like hairy and grotesque.
Harry?
Scary and grotesque. Did I really
Richard
say
Scary?
hairy? Not Richard Scary. I meant, like, if you combine, like, scary with gross things, like, together,
But
that
you saw The
combo is not
Grudge.
great. Doza, we tried, like, for those of you, some of you may remember, back in the day, we were trying to do this, like, Halloween movie challenge. Basically, every October, we were trying to do, like, every single day of October for Halloween month and stuff like that. Watch a scary movie every day. I think I always got to around day 13 or 15, and then I quit. We just stacked it up too much with scary things.
Like, really scary stuff.
Yeah, but I did sit through The Shining. I sat through Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You also saw It?
I saw The Grudge. I saw It. I saw both versions of it.
You saw Bride of Chucky?
We saw 3 Chucky movies.
Oh my god!
We got through
what
Chucky.
were we doing?
We got through them. We were trying to make ourselves watch a bunch of scary movies. I think if you search in Discord, you might even see, we had it as like a challenge, like with the image and everything of like, here are the 31 days of October and we're gonna watch all of this. It was hard. We never finished, and then we stopped doing it because like we were never gonna get through it. It was always me. Doza could probably get through it fine on his own, but like this was something for both of us to do together.
Just turn brain off and just let time pass.
I don't know.
How do you think I got through school? That's what I did.
That is not how I got through school. I worked hard for my grades.
I didn't have to work that hard for my grades. I mean, I did work hard occasionally.
Yeah. I mean, you survived. You got through college. You have a degree.
Well, yeah. Well, college was actually hard, though.
Well, yeah. Not everyone goes to college. One, because it's expensive, and two, because it's hard.
Yes, it's not for everybody, and there's
that's
no shame
okay.
in that.
Yeah.
I know a number of people who came from my high school who went to the college track and ended up dropping out. They would have been a lot better if they had like chosen maybe a trade
path.
or a different path, just in general.
What kind of ice cream sandwich is it, Rylan? Maybe we can make an ice cream sandwich out of the heavy cream.
How do you make that without a churner?
We don't have a churner, but maybe we could use a KitchenAid mixer.
You have to. The only issue with that is that you have to find out a way to like keep it cold.
Maybe
That's
we
the
chill the bowl. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay,
I'm not
you're
the
just thinking
dessert
out loud.
person.
I know. But maybe we can chill the bowl, and then on top of that, like keep the bowl cold.
I realized most Indian desserts that I do know how to make are not actually chilled. They are hot or fried or like whatever. Like they're not usually made cold. Whereas like the stuff that you grew up with, like other than baking stuff, like most of your things were cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. You are correct in that assumption.
I don't even know if I want a dessert. I was trying to think of something else, like, I don't know.
Oh, but you must accept.
We have to figure it out. We have to use it, like, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, unless we just want to freeze it, but, like...
I guess Thursday's a pretty good day to
We
have
don't have any more
dessert.
of the freezing thingies. Vanilla ice cream and 2 cookies. Delish. So, did you make the sandwich yourself? Or, like, it was already ready to go, you just have to grab it? Either way, I hope you enjoy it. I'm not asking too many questions about it because I want it.
Hell yeah, new item. We got the hyper slingshot. It shoots 3 seeds at a time. Oh, well that explains everything now, doesn't it? Now we can do it all.
I remember, like, the cannibalism part of, like, the show The 100. That was really difficult.
Didn't even show anything.
It was, like, the way they talked about it and described it all and everything. Like, had to deal with it. It was difficult to, like, you know... But the show The 100 was very,
on record,
very good.
I'm against cannibalism.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
I think it was meant to be said. I don't know.
meant to be said?
Like, you know,
be.
just to be clear.
I'm out here saying the difficult things other people won't say.
You made it earlier and put it in the freezer with Ryland. That's so epic. You wanted an ice cream sandwich, you put it together, and then now you're reaping the benefits of your hard work.
That's how you do it. Reap what you sow, but like this time it's a good thing.
Does Hyper have a slingshot? That's cool. She didn't tell us either.
Oh, because that's what it's called. That is funny. It's a pretty good slingshot. Kudos. I just used up everything that would have given me more bombs. Whoops-a-daisies.
How many bombs do you need?
At least 350. I need like 2 more, maybe.
We have like 26. You'll be fine.
You really think so?
I think so.
That's so supportive of you. Thank you so much.
I think you're gonna get through this dungeon and beat this game, and I think that's really epic.
Yeah, this game's getting beat today. Everybody who's like voted no, the 18% of y'all that voted no, like I don't know what the hell we're on. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in the dream. Okay, I have a key. I don't know where it goes, but I do know that we need to get back to the beginning of this place so that I can... There's that room after the mini-boss that we fought.
Potato coming back with I'm back Nush Doza. Okay, the talking D potato.
Hey, that actually works. You can add it anywhere. You can add the D anywhere you want.
D, the letter, add it everywhere.
You can
See how it
D
goes.
the letter. That's perfect, Nush. You can even add it at the beginning.
Rylan says he was one of the non-believers for the no, you're not going to beat it today. That's okay. You're still here and supporting us, and you have epic desserts. So
what a
you're
self-report.
Gucci. It can be hard to self-report yourself. Like,
that's a very mature thing to do. Yeah.
Apparently, someone found out that someone had a Gilmore Girls book for early elementary school kids. Like they made one, I guess. You're gonna get it. Let me know what it is. I don't know if I'll get it, but I want to see. I want to be in the know.
Oh gosh, Noosh. We have an ice.
We love
puzzle?
Ice.
Or I can just go through the door.
Go through the door.
But then what do I miss out on this ice puzzle? I think I need to get all 3 of these ice blocks. This reminds me of the...
Oh, right there.
Anyone know what I'm talking about? The ice... Not the ice. The ice puzzle in Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yep. You're doing great.
That was tough. Let's see. Did I screw this up already? Or am I amazing? Let's just
I mean,
going.
keep cooking.
Keep cooking, right? Yeah. Oops, I missed. Ugh. Let's... This is so annoying. I think there's a ring that makes me not slip, but that just could be Mandela effect. Let me just move
I don't
this
think we're stopping by
here.
9, because then we wouldn't finish today.
Okay, I don't want to screw this up.
And even if you don't have dessert, you're still epic too, Twinkle Toast. Don't worry. And Tangerine! What a fun name! Ola, welcome to the stream.
How's it going? I'm gonna rewind this because I want to... Actually, I don't have to do that. I can just leave the room and come back.
Yeah.
Oh, was that correct? I think I screwed this up.
That's okay.
I just want to see it out.
Did you have a different name before, perhaps, Tangerine? But either way, we're glad you made it your way back here. Hope you've been well.
Hello. Oh no! Ugh. I just need to move slowly, right? That's the key here. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh.
Ooh.
Dang. Dang. Okay. Noosh, thoughts? You want to try?
No. Let's keep cooking. Let's see. Go to the left a little? Like, what's over there? Like, if we hit anything? Yeah, it would just lock it right there. Okay. Let's see.
I can move everything to the left. Like, I push this one down and move everything
Oh, you cooking now, Doza?
left. I am cooking. I am a chef.
Why would you move that one down?
Well, I can... Ooh.
I was saying move that
okay.
top one to the left.
What if I move this to the right?
You did that earlier, but sure, repeat
Oh,
yourself.
I did. Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I meant to do was this. This is what I had in my head, and I forgot, and then you reminded me. I mean, you came up with that all on your own. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take credit.
That's okay. You're doing great. You're gonna go... Where are you going with that?
Now what?
Let's
Oh, I can just move it to the right. Well,
Okay.
Let me try this.
Go.
Right?
And then that to the right?
And then this down, and then also to the right.
And then up?
Yes.
And then to the right?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No. Move this down.
Oh. We did it, gamers.
Let's go. Another puzzle solved. We're so good
And
at this.
speaking of iced out artist, if that was your old name, I mean, here we are trying to ice these blocks into the right position to solve this puzzle.
Nice.
What a quinky dink.
Oh, God.
You can do it.
Let me. Yeah.
We did it. Secret.
Got a secret. Oops.
Did you just come back out? Yeah.
It was an
you did.
accident. Damn it. Get out of here. Nobody loves you.
That's so mean. I'm sure someone loves that bat. Or AKA Keese.
Oh, give me a keys. Okay, that's good. Enough.
Oh my gosh. That was such Grinch energy.
That's exactly what I was That is exactly what I was referencing. Thanks so much for being on board.
The book is called Gilmore Girls at Home in Stars Hollow. I would link it, but my phone is broken. One of the things that made my day bad day today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your phone. The cover is super cute if you want to check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Thanks for telling me. I don't actually have a lot of Gilmore Girls related things. I have a Luke's mug, and that's about it.
No, you have a Luke's mug, you have a cookbook, and you have a necklace, and you have a
Okay. So I take it back.
a floor mat.
Doza for our first anniversary actually got me a bunch of Gilmore Girls stuff. Which you're right, I do, but like I don't like. I guess I do have the cookbook, and then I have.
You have a lot.
It was all from that
Gilmore
first
Girls than I have
anniversary,
Mario.
though. No, we have more Mario.
No, we have more Mario.
We do have
I
more Mario.
have less Mario than you have Gilmore Girls.
Well, that's because you have more Zelda.
I have exactly 1 Dead Space.
Okay. No one was asking.
We talked about it earlier. That means it's relevant.
I know, Doza, I know.
Nobody asked you? Who are you?
We haven't really cooked a lot from the Stars Hall or like the cookbook.
What makes you think you can sit with us? I could have been a mean girl once upon a time.
And not married anniversary yet, Tangerine. But we are in a romantic relationship and have been for 7 years. It'll be 8 years this summer in June, yeah.
Do I need to push this?
Just kind of chasing some other dreams before we get married right now.
Getting married is only one of those dreams.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we made the pancakes. We made Suki's pumpkin pancakes, right?
I don't think they were pumpkin.
I think they were pumpkin. Or I think like we took her pancake recipe and then we added pumpkin to them. That's probably what we did.
Okay. That's all well and good. I need more pancakes in my life.
Sure. We can do that.
All right, you gonna watch me bend it like Beckham?
I love bend it like Beckham.
Got him on the receiving end. Let's go. Okay, this we can cheese this.
And no, not yet, Tangerine. If we did get married, everyone here would know about it for sure. We would tell all.
Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. It would be a tell-all. True Hollywood
Maybe
story.
even creative. I don't know about that. Those are usually really dark and dramatic.
Never mind.
We would rather
Take it back.
put out a video or something celebrating the love. You can celebrate love without getting married too.
That's not the only way to prove it.
Doza would low-key have the most diabolical insults. I would not fool with someone who was educated in psychology. Yeah, William. I mean, Doza's quite savage. He like, I mean, it comes out of him here quite a bit.
What, like against that Keys? Nobody loved him? That's just the start of it. But they call that Keys a bloodsucker, and even though it's part of the fruit bat family.
You know a lot about that, huh?
I know a lot about ecology too. Watch out! Psychology not the only ecology I know.
We will definitely do something with all of the globs in honor of our wedding and marriage at some point. For sure. We've thought about it. You guys have given suggestions over the years too. Some of you all said we should live stream the whole thing, and I feel like that would just be too stressful because we couldn't really coordinate.
It's true. I mean, we wouldn't be able to interact with chat either.
Yeah. But something, we'll see when the time comes.
Yes.
Maybe a face reveal will happen before. Who knows? Because, like, I would love to show off my future wedding dress that I've been dreaming about since I was a little girl. I'm gonna design it myself.
Well, they have like they have filters now. I mean, TikTok's going away, so maybe not. But
yeah.
like, you know, you could always use a filter. Oh, this always opened up, and I just need to go through it. This is a key.
Not a key. Got it.
Got
you
him.
found the boss key, Doza.
Let's go. I flew through this dungeon.
Is Dungeon 8's boss the final boss?
Does Bruno Mars?
You know, Kate, I have Lauren Graham's memoir sitting on my shelf right behind me right now as I'm streaming. I have not read it yet. It was gifted to me, though, a while ago, and it's just been sitting there not being read.
Unfortunately, we do not have marjoram either.
We do have marjoram in the pantry.
We do?
Yeah.
Never mind, I take it back.
That's a spice, by the way. Not a book.
Oh, geez. Are you memorizing this?
No, I wasn't looking.
Oh, this all falls on me? That's too hard.
William just said, actually, even worse, a long-time competitive gamer who has tracked, educated in psychology. Oh, nah, you got it, man. Doza, like, doesn't really insult too many people, like, in person, like, you know, like, online and stuff like that, especially when we play competitive Overwatch, now that I'm thinking about competitive gaming. If anyone's, like, starting to be, like, you know, rude and toxic in, like, competitive chat, he'll just be like, go to bed. That's his go-to. Every
time somebody insults a tank, even if it's not me, I'm like, you realize you make your 3 times longer. You post cringe like that.
Yeah, that too. I've spoken to the other globs and we're all going to crash your wedding and do a flash. Oh my god. A flash glob mob? I'm here for it. You guys know I love dancing. If you guys all came to the wedding and danced, that would be so cool.
Yes, it would. I got this one.
This is a pretty easy path.
No!
It is different.
Yes, first try. Let's go.
With a rewind, but sure. Who's counting?
What the?
Death Linear, welcome back. How are you doing?
How's it going?
When Godzilla turns pink in 2024, hey girl. Okay. I mean, I've never seen Godzilla movies, but Godzilla is free to live Godzilla's life the way Godzilla wants to live it.
True. I've never known the Godzilla to make any mention of their sexual orientation, but you know, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
There's a creator that actually does like stop motion with Godzilla figures, and I don't get any of the jokes, but it seems really funny. Oh my gosh, I just want to like, can I just put this out?
William, I will cry in the back and clap obnoxiously loud. Aww.
Oh yeah.
One day it'll happen, and I like, you know, you've heard Doza and I say this before, but like with this community, with this journey with Nush and Doza, we plan to do it as long as humanly possible in our lifetime, as long as it brings us joy, and you guys bring us so much joy. So I don't see this going away. So when big life events do happen for us, we will share.
Because otherwise that'd be like keeping it a secret.
Yeah, we're not gonna make you do some weird ice block puzzle to get to the secret.
Not like Markiplier.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I only
funny.
thought about that.
A flash mob just like at Lorelai's wedding, you see, aw. Gilmore Girls.
Did she have a flash mob?
It's in the, yeah.
What was it?
Like, Gilmore Girls.
What'd they do?
I guess you need to rewatch it again, sweetheart.
Are we
7
talking-
times wasn't it? I'm just kidding, I don't even know how many times.
26, I think, is what I counted.
And Tangerine, we appreciate that reminder. You guys can always take breaks when needed. We definitely have been doing that more often, and
Yeah,
it's
we
been...
just came back from one, too.
Yeah, it's been working out in our favor. We've been kind of taking like a week off here and there. Way better than a full-on like months-long hiatus, because like we miss you guys too much, you know?
Yeah. Y'all are pretty neat.
So neat.
Whoa, I almost got lasered in the face.
Boxboy has used scorched earth tactics on the roaches.
They deserve it.
I'm glad you're safe.
I don't respect them as a living thing. Oh gosh. Okay.
So she also had another book that came out last year. Dang, I'm behind on my reading for fun. I've been more reading for edumacation.
You'll get there.
Eventually. There's some stuff that I'm hoping, like, I've given myself this deadline till July to do something, like, with some educational stuff. So, like, hopefully, once I accomplish that, maybe I can read for fun again.
She'll get there.
Yeah, because I do have quite a few books that are just sitting on my shelf that I still need to read that I bought forever ago.
What does this thing say? What do we got? The magical ice freezes all. Okay. We kind of figured that out, didn't we, babe? So there's 3 holes that I gotta freeze up so I can walk on the floor beneath. Do you think I have what it takes?
I think that you're going to beat this game with flying colors, Doza.
Thanks so much. I screwed myself
I appreciate
over.
you doing the bulk of the gaming today to give me a break.
That's okay. I'll make do.
Yeah.
Here, I need to hit this switch. There we go. I want to reduce backtracking as much as I can. And, you know, Nush, if you ever want to play another game soon, you just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I've been liking us, like, trading off even in single-player games lately. That's been nice. Like, I've been getting more experience and exposure as much as you, which
is that what
is,
you
and
want to
gives
do
you
when
a break.
we play Dead Space 2? You know?
That's different. But, like, other games that are coming up, I know we're going to keep kind of doing that. Which, you know, we actually threw it out to our YouTube member globs in a poll because we had a feeling we would be finishing this game earlier than what we had budgeted, which was going to be this whole entire week. I guess we went a lot longer on Friday than we originally anticipated, which was good. We got through a big chunk. But the last time I checked, the vote was pretty much one-sided. We had asked, like, are you gonna, like, should we go on to our next, like, actual stream game? Should we do, like, a DLC for a game we played before? Should we do an indie game or a co-op game and stuff? And it looks like one game is still winning. So we'll announce that at the very end here tonight.
And y'all are so right. Pink does not equal gay.
That is so true. 100%.
And gay isn't a bad thing either.
No, it's not.
I think I need to freeze like one
You should
more
next game is
area.
Elden Ring lock-in. Well, you know, There is talks of Elden Ring's DLC being a special thing in June when it drops. There may be a twist for how we play it. I may be locking in.
She's not saying we're doing it co-op.
Oh no. What? What, did you guys think that? I don't think anyone thought that.
What else could it have been if you were going to talk about it like that?
My character. We've talked about it before. I didn't think it was like that big of a secret. I was just trying to spice it up a little bit.
I know, but I gotta come in and say this because who else is gonna say it? Because otherwise it sounds that way. We didn't want to come off that way.
You know what? Let's just wait and see what happens in June.
I mean, I'm open.
I know you've been open. I will not be playing the whole DLC without Doza. That's crazy. You think we can keep this man away from the DLC? He's had this put in his calendar for so long.
I mean, yeah, it's probably going to be one of the best days of my life.
Remember when he screamed at the TV early in the morning when they revealed the date?
He did do that.
Yeah, we were in Discord and everything, and he was just losing it. I was like, I have not had my morning coffee, sir. Not that I always have morning coffee, but like I just wasn't awake yet. That's what I say.
Is coffee. It's also
for you.
Tea for me.
Elden Ring is the type of game where if you breathe wrong, you die. Whereas for Doza, breathing in that game gives him life.
The lack of breathing also gives me life.
What's happening here?
I think this is the last, like, bird mouth I had to freeze.
Whoa, okay.
So now we can go down there and, like, crush it. I don't think I can fall in the hole myself, but there are, ways to go down there. And then that's basically going to be to, like, I think this is it to get to the, oh, okay. I refuse that half heart damage. I'm just going to rewind. I thought that was morally incorrect. I just need to get down there.
Remind me, Earthbound is also kind of similar in this, like, retro gaming feel, right?
Top down in pixel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. But I'm glad we'll have rewind there, too. I mean, Nintendo, like, online stuff, I'm glad we have that option in general, because these older games are more difficult.
I'm wondering about Earthbound. Is it like a dialogue kind of game? It's kind of like Undertale, right? Like, there's some level of, like, fighting or something like that? Turn-based, maybe?
It'll be a blind run new adventure for us. I'm looking forward to it.
Doesn't it show just how much of a blind run it's going to be?
I can't wait to meet the mother.
Right? Aside from...
I hear good things.
The only mother that I know is the one from what is it? Samus?
And I mean, you know your mom.
But there's a stage.
You know my mom.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get it. That's mildly related.
It's a comical turn-based JRPG. Rewind carried Potato in Earthbound. Also, Voxboy with a breathing wrong and dying is what I do best. At some point, it wraps around and makes me live. You know, as long as you're living, you know, you're doing it right. Something.
Right? Oh, we still need another ice cube over here. Okay. One more ice cube, I think. Let's go back and get it. I think we can just take it from all of these different... What do you call them? These little train tracks.
Every time you say what do you call them, I want to say feet.
I never know. Well, then just say feet. Just say it. Why are you holding back?
I said it earlier, like last week I think I said it.
Your feet are really cold at night, so like maybe these are your feet. Or throwing your feet on lava.
It's a Little Mermaid reference. We were talking about Little Mermaid earlier.
I'm more upset that you feel like you have to censor yourself. Don't.
Okay. Every time he says it.
You want to be cringe and talk about feet? That's fine.
I'm not trying to be cringe. It's just, what do you call them? Feet. It's just a classic quote.
What's the word again?
Feet.
Street. No, street.
Street.
It's okay. You've only seen the movie once.
Which one? Little Mermaid.
Yes, Little Mermaid. Yeah, yep, that one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Earthbound did not sell that well in the States because of the advertisements. What advertisements?
Were they like
cringe?
Cryptic? Well, you and I both said C words, so that's something.
Yeah, like cosplay.
Yeah. Cosplay, that's another
also
C
another
word.
C word.
Wow, amazing. So
I actually organized our costumes recently. We actually had quite a few, like, costume stuff from over the years, either me by myself or even with Doza, like, afterwards. You didn't have any costumes until you met me.
Is that so?
Unless you have them at your, like, family, like, your mom's place or something. But, since we had moved, I hadn't actually gone through that section of our closet. So, like, I had handled all of our Indian clothes recently, and then I was like, let me do all our costumes and cosplay stuff, and so I actually got it all organized, and it was really nice and felt good to have that done.
Well, I'm really grateful for you to taking that kind of thing on.
Yeah, because I was tired of it just sitting there in a box.
Yeah, it's good what you did.
Yep.
I really do.
And I feel like we should dress up and do something soon again.
I
don't know
feel
what
like we
though.
will.
Like maybe another convention. We haven't gone to a convention in years.
It's because they canceled conventions in San Antonio.
Well, I mean, like we used to go
They
to ones
canceled
outside of San Antonio too.
Maybe we'll watch some more anime and then we can go to San Japan.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I think we should do it at least once. It is in our city. We should support. I know,
Exactly.
like, next month in May, there's a festival going on, the Asian American festival, like thing.
What do they do there?
I used to perform in it when I was younger, actually.
Really?
Yeah. There's like dance performances, food, fun, all that kind of
Is
stuff.
that like downtown?
Yeah,
Everything's downtown.
pretty much.
I want to get that, but I think we're basically done with this dungeon.
They put ads in Nintendo Power saying the game smells and putting in things that actually smell. What?
What?
They advertised it with the poop monster? What? I don't even, like, this feels, I mean, both of you are saying similar things. So it's like, maybe
still
it's
April,
true.
so maybe it's an
I don't think
elaborate
it's an April Fool's.
joke.
I don't think it would be an April Fool's joke.
You really don't think that?
I never know. I really don't, but I don't think so.
Okay, well that's on you.
I look forward to experiencing Earthbound for whatever it is.
Earthbound, I love
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Doza, stop! You know what I'm trying to say.
But it's so, I love the way you say it. Sorry, okay, sorry.
Scratch and sniff, bad smell.
No. Oh,
Also, maybe it's a lie in April. It's not even an April Fool's. It's just a lie, Doza. I don't know why I slammed my hands down right now.
Yeah, if you're successful with a lie, don't you fool somebody?
That's true.
Yeah, facts.
Like, remember that one time we took over the world?
We did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It happened.
I remember that. It was real.
It's actually a lie in April.
No way. I can't believe you would do
Doza,
something
stay
like
hydrated.
that. Oh my god, I haven't drank anything this whole stream.
It's been a few hours.
Okay. I've now drank water.
Those 20th century was a wild time. The
That
21st
happens.
century is also a wild time.
I can't believe we've gone from one century to the next, and it happened just so as of right now.
Do you remember Y2K?
I do remember Y2K. I remember something, Men in Black, something. Oh
Well-
my gosh.
Yeah.
What do you mean, well, yeah? You say that like you have some authority over whatever it is, whatever little nuggets you want to share with the rest of the class.
I have no authority over anything but my life.
Well, we had authority for that one time. Remember?
When?
You know the one.
When we took over the world. Got
Yeah,
it.
exactly. There you go. So glad you're on the same page.
Anyone here seen Blazing Saddles? Never heard of it.
Does that have that Steve Martin guy in it? Or is it before his time?
And good night, come on, have a good one.
Take it easy.
Earthbound is also Mother 2. We never got Mother 1 or 3. Ever? Like, America still can't play it?
Well, I know that, like, Nintendo likes to not
Like-
make money.
Is Nintendo Online, like, only have Earthbound and not Mother 1 and 3? Is that what you're saying?
You know, I'm not actually sure. I think some things didn't ever get localized, right?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I'm trying to speak as if I have any knowledge on this subject when I clearly don't.
Well, Boxboy said America got Mother 1, actually, and Potato said it's on the Switch Online, isn't it? Earthbound Beginnings on the Wii U, says Boxboy.
Okay, so this feels like a Kingdom Hearts situation. Just designed to make me confused.
And Tangerine, that it has been a while since you've been here. Do you remember what the last game was that you saw while you were here on stream? A year and a half ago?
That's a good idea to give,
Did
like,
you, like a reference, yeah. But did you also, like, are you a Zelda fan? Like, that's why you came back for this one, or just happened to? Either way, it's great to see you. I'm just curious, like, when there's such long gaps between, like, things, like, what is it? Because as a variety of streamers, you never know. Some people come for the game, some people come for us, some people, you know, they're living their life, they're doing other things, and we just don't know.
Oops. There we go. Okay.
If Chris remembers correctly, the US version of Mother 1 was ready, but it was too late in the NES's lifespan, so they didn't release it.
No.
Mother 3 will not come over because it will be a PR nightmare if they release that to the West in modern day, says Boxboy. Interesting.
Whoa, okay. That reminds me of the whole Blazing Saddles thing. That's a movie that I've heard that it won't get released. It would not exist as a movie in this day and age because of how controversial it is.
Interesting. And Tangerine, you know, that's one way to put it. I'm gonna go watch because you saw we were streaming. Well, we appreciate it. You heard Kingdom Hearts? Did we say Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Either way, Kingdom Peak, yes.
I said Kingdom Hearts.
We should play Kingdom Hearts at some point.
Is it a good
I'm
series?
having trouble pronouncing things.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it sounded weird. And Twinkles, we appreciate you coming here for us. That means a lot. Because games will come and go, but we will always be Nush and Doza.
That's true. I literally can't change myself. I'm stuck this way forever.
In glob form.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, here we go.
Blazing Saddles is a funny movie. I don't know why I thought it would just be a game.
Blazing Saddles is a movie about like cowboys, and they say words that you wouldn't typically hear people say.
Did say seen, not played. Yet I thought it was a game, but there you go.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched many cowboy-related things.
I think it's from like the 70s.
Do you remember like Wild Wild West with Will Smith? Probably the last cowboy thing I watched.
You know what? You're right. The next thing would have been Cowboy Peach or Cowgirl Peach.
Oh, Princess Peach in Showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Princess Peach enchanted Showtime.
She was hanging with the best of them.
Oh yeah, I mean she was a rough wrangler, that's for sure. Here we go.
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
Boss time.
We want to eventually play through many of the Kingdom Hearts games. I always wanted to play them when I was younger, but I never got the opportunity to. And like being in a world filled with Disney characters that I adore and love, like would be really hype. I think the person that lives above us is like moving furniture right now, and it's kind of loud.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
And look, we have a boss, y'all. Is this the boss room?
Ha! That's kind of crazy. These bosses go hard. Oh, I did it. I win.
Nintendo added Mother 1 to NSO the same day. You got the heart container?
Really? We're just missing 4 heart pieces. That was
we did it.
Yeah.
Did we beat the game?
No.
No.
You got the changing seasons, an essence of nature.
Was this the last essence?
Yes. Scattered seeds sprout in spring, grow in summer, bear fruit in fall.
There's only one spot left for hearts.
Sleep through winter.
Now some dogs are going crazy in the hallway, y'all.
For no reason.
There's
it's
just
probably
so
not
much
justified.
noise happening around us.
It's an endless cycle of life, the changing seasons. Okay, and we know exactly where to go because we got sent back at the beginning of the game. I know where it is.
And William, I look forward to it. I really do. That'll be epic. I like when you guys play games that you have alongside us when we're playing it. Like, it's kind of cool to see our different journeys and experience it. For you guys, usually for the second or third time or something, but like for us, the first time. It's nice.
It is. Filled me with my former power. I have something to give you now, so come see me.
Let's go to the tree!
Just
teleport.
Tree.
There's no point doing all of this.
I can't teleport out of here, but thank you so much.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing.
Now teleport.
I think I have all the important upgrades. Not that that
Fairies.
was an aim. Not that I need them, and there's no jars in this
Now
game.
you can teleport. Use the seed.
I will use the seed. The seed is life, literally. Wait, no. Go back. Because I think there's a... Because we're talking about seeds. I think there was a seed nearby.
Potato will become the ultimate Kingdom Hearts guide.
In case we ever get lost.
We will, if I'm playing.
Is that how you feel?
I get lost all the time. I got lost in this game.
Why'd
and
you
like,
get
there's
lost?
literally a map with squares.
If you need to go up, it's up.
So we were like flipping channels and like Up was on, and I was just a few minutes too late to see the beautiful beginning of the movie Up from Pixar. I just really wanted to see that sad part, like not the rest of it, and then I missed it, and I was like, eh.
It's good to see his soul crushed, yes.
It's beautiful to see like this relationship in this couple, you know?
Right, yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not the sadness. But what made the sadness. Right, Nush?
Yeah.
You weren't reveling in his sorrow.
No.
That's good, that's good. I'm really happy for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry that we didn't get to watch it though.
That's okay.
Hopefully soon, right?
I mean, we can watch it anytime we want, but yeah. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what I've been watching lately. Like, yeah, we watch Arcane, but, like, I've been trying to look for another good background show that I can just keep on while I'm working throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like, that would be nice to just have noise. Because, like, when Doza works, he gets real quiet. And, like, I need noise and stimulate, like, something to stimulate me.
The less noise, the better. I need a comfortable, small amount of noise to...
I need a lot.
I need non-instrumental music. I mean, non-full verbal music.
Yeah, I don't know, I just need a bunch of things.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
like to be in a quiet environment too often. I think it just comes from having to be alone a lot when I was younger.
I could go to the end, but I don't think I can right now. I need to... You're right.
So sometimes when I put like a
gotta get
show
back to the
on, it
guy.
feels like they're all here. Like white noise, but
White
not really.
noise?
Or it's like actual noise.
There's different colors of noise. Did you know that? They hit different, like, I don't know the science behind it, but apparently it hits like your brain in different wavelengths of some sort. There's like brown noise. There might be green noise. That's as far as I know.
The one thing about YouTube, Twinkle Toes, because you said better get my channel after Bluey, is like with YouTube, you have to constantly, once you finish a video, you have to go on to the next one. It doesn't just autoplay. And when it does autoplay, it gives me like things I don't necessarily want.
What the?
And then you have to put the effort into making a playlist and then watching it. And like, it's like this whole thing. But I hear you and I see you.
I tried to follow her path. I'm gonna stand right here. Let's see if she hits me.
Rewind. Go down a little. There you go.
Got him. There's a
GGs.
ring. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Nothing else matters.
Go, go, go. Wow, she's slow.
Oh, yes. She got like two
you
things.
needed one more rupee for the 500 for the Costco membership.
No.
Room. I don't
Come
know if it's still
on.
there.
Exist. Oh well. It doesn't matter.
I don't know where Doza can find musicless music. He means like no lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I...
Instrumental,
No verbals, please.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, chill video game
Once
music's
you watch
great.
Bee in the
Not
Puppy
too
Hat, you
chill,
can play
though.
it in the background. We'll see that. I have to watch it first.
This ring, the steadfast ring, that was the first ring I ever got in this game, the first time I ever played it.
And now we got it on the last day right before we finish it. Isn't it
Wow,
insane?
it's poetic. Call this the peace ring. No explosions if holding bomb.
The dog can talk. There was also a complete spin-off on Disney Plus as well, I believe, of like episodes where it's just the dog and the man, like episodic stuff. It was like shorts almost, I think.
Oh, that's great.
We saw a couple of them. We don't have Disney Plus anymore, so like now I don't really watch a lot of Disney.
No.
We just go back to old favorites when we feel like in the mood. Noza! You finally gathered all 8 essences of nature. You've become a true hero who understands the essences of nature. You are hope for all that live. Take this seed. Wow, that's a big seed.
Oh, that was
y'all.
what was growing up top. This is the seed from
You got a
the
huge
logo.
Maku seed. This
Hell yeah.
should penetrate evil forces. Noza, surely now you can defeat Onox, the General of Darkness, and free Din, Oracle of Seasons. That's what we were doing. We were trying to free Din.
Yeah, remember her?
She also starts with the letter
Some
D.
hero.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's big. Come if you dare, Noza. If you are their so-called hero, then their hero is no match for my powers of darkness. Ah. Sounds like Bowser, really. Okay, well, let me check up in here first. Thanks. And Faro's not. She's not relevant right now, but, you know, one day she will be.
Who?
Faro. There's Din, Nehru, and
Oh,
Faro.
right.
Oh, dang it. I guess we already went all the way up here, so we're good to go. So, let me just go there, and there's one other thing that I want to do. I want to buy a potion.
I did not wake up today thinking D would be a common theme, but here we are, Twinkle Toes.
It was, yeah, it was huge. D was huge.
And Doza, how much more of the game is there, do you think?
I don't know, half an hour, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we wait till tomorrow?
You're so funny and so cute. You...
I hope we finish by 10. I'm tired.
We might.
You just said half an hour.
If you believe. Oh, I need to make it frozen in here. Oh, okay. Let me just do that. Huh?
8.
What did I say? Huh?
D, like the guy from Elden Ring.
That must be it.
Also, yeah, like tomorrow's gonna be hype. If tonight goes the way we plan, we shall see.
I killed D's brother.
Tizuri was waiting for someone to comment that. If you're waiting, you just gotta do it, you know?
Just go.
Nip it in the bud.
Right.
Is that the phrase?
Yeah. Yeah, nip it in the bud, they say. That's what Aaron Hansen says
There's
from
a
Game
chicken.
Grumps. Yeah, but I can't really, like, hurt it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Final confrontation. I think we're as prepared as we're ever gonna be.
Who's D's brother? Din's brother? Does Din have a brother?
It's, no. I don't think so. What's the fastest way there? Is it here?
Was her name Nuts?
Oh, that's so funny! Oh my god! I'm literally gonna die. Oh, jeez, really? Now I don't have full hearts. This is so lame.
You're gonna be fine.
I don't know how I'm gonna survive this. I get this area confused.
Are we just going up? Because we haven't uncovered that part?
No.
Oh.
Wait, what? What, here? No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Because this goes
that's fine.
this way.
Let's just go to the finale, Doza.
Yes, ma'am. Which we can do by going over here.
First name B's, last name Nut.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm slowly losing it. I have to have it to lose it, don't I?
And Tangerine, we've actually already played Elden Ring on
Ow.
the channel. Beat the video game. We're just patiently waiting for the DLC that drops in June.
And it's so funny that you say that because we definitely went strength faith. We had a lot of faith in our strength. That's how we did it.
Better and stronger together.
Mm-hmm. Nush has a character too.
I do. I'm magic.
She doesn't play to the same degree.
I don't play as much as Doza, yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for the DLC. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be so good. That's gotta be a day one for us. We gotta change our
I
whole
mean,
lives.
Elden Ring was a day one play for us too. We were waiting for a while. You can plant the Gasha seed.
Wow!
Hi.
First plot I dig up, and there it is.
I thought you were making another dog, but it's just, you know.
This is a dog. It's mini dogs. Just think of it like that.
Sure.
Don't think that it was like a dog that was like, you know, made to look this way, because that's way darker. But if you want to talk about that, then you're fine.
If you ever have any questions about Elden Ring, Doza is happy to educate.
I know quite a bit. Lore and mechanics.
Tangerine said, I never understood the game until I asked how the strength system works, which I think is very important to, like, know about.
You put points and the damage goes higher. And if you
Whoa.
two-hand, it's like having 50% more strength.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? We don't know. We
never
literally can't
know.
tell. No one's... What the dog doing is basically why did the chicken cross the road, but like funnier. It's for this century. Like the chicken cross the road was for the 18th century or 19th. I don't know how this works. And then what the dog doing? That's for us. We can lay claim to that. Ah!
The only thing about Avatar: The Last Airbender, if I put that on in the background, Doza will get distracted. Because like we both love the show and have watched it numerous times together. It's just hard to, like, if he sees something like a scene that he really likes, which is a lot of scenes, then he's not gonna get work done.
You're like, Noosh, remember this part?
Yeah, like it happens. When it comes to like a background show, it needs to be very like, there's so many parameters that need to be met. And you have Summon Twinkle Toes, Avatar fan.
Let's go. Right for the end of the game.
I'm glad you're watching though and you're enjoying it.
Likewise, Liza Pi, Life of Pi,
Life of Pi, which you haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen the movie and I haven't played the game.
Life of Pi is the game?
No,
Liza Pi, right.
Ooh, all will be for naught. Ho 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 ho.
Merry
We're gonna
Christmas.
kill Santa Claus.
Oh,
It's Twinrova the whole time? Are you shocked? We are Twinrova, Garuda witches. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Soon the flame of destruction shall burn, and when it does, no one can keep us from holding our rights. Despite your every effort, the evil king shall return to spread darkness across the land.
not darkness.
I think they're talking about Ganondorf. Isn't Twinrova kind of like his adoptive mother, in a way? I think there was something about that.
I love the part where the Fire Nation tells an old lady they are looking for a girl, and she turns to her cat and asks if she did something to make the Fire Nation mad again. Aw. This is awful. Twinrova is behind Onox. Noza, you must save Din. Save dinner, Doza.
I will save dinner.
We must eat and feast.
I'm just gonna skip these guys. Wow. Onox Castle.
This is a whole castle, bro.
How big is this place? Okay. Did I say half an hour?
We need the compass.
We need the map.
Do y'all think it's a half an hour? You think it's an hour? You think it's 2 hours? You think we're here for the long run? We're making that Banjo-Kazooie mistake, aren't we, Doza?
No,
On a Wednesday?
that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No. That's crazy. What did it ding for? Should I go this way?
They are Ganondorf's biological mothers. What? Rylan. Is that true?
Well, I suppose they could be from the Gerudo. How did I not know this? Why isn't this blocking anything?
Potato is a Wednesday. I cannot be staying up for 7 hours streaming.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
I actually don't know the lore of Ganon's like family.
There's a male born every 100 years among the
That I
people of
know.
the Gerudo.
That I know, but I don't know like you know these witches.
Wind Waker Ganondorf just wanted a better life for his people. What the heck? I solved it, but nothing?
Who do you think the next male Gerudo is gonna be, if not like after Ganondorf?
Well, it hasn't been 100 years yet.
But like Link was asleep.
Oh, true.
There's gotta be another one. Do you think like the Legend of Zelda will like continue past our lifetime?
I hope so. I would love it if-
Gagon! How could we forget Gagon? Foxboy, you're onto something.
That's right.
I don't think they'll make that mistake of giving birth to another one.
Well, how will they continue? I don't actually know. Well, I guess, the ramifications of what we learned in Tears of the Kingdom are certainly something. Remember they had a whole, what do you call it? Oh my god. They had a whole, like, class about, like, how to woo Vo. Don't remember that? Okay, so it seems like there's a
We must learn how to
something.
woo the Vo. And that's how they reproduce. They woo the Vo and then they reproduce.
There you go. So
Answered your questions. Also, Banjo-Kazooie is just concerning y'all weren't having fun. Well, because, like, you know, it taught us a really important lesson as a streamer, though. We learned never to say we're playing until we finish again. Like, even tonight, like, are we gonna beat it? Yes, no, maybe so. But it wasn't like, we're playing until we finish. Like, we're not guaranteeing that by any means. But
Except
Doza...
this time.
Well, like, what I mean is,
Because
it's
we
not
learned.
going to be a Banjo-Kazooie thing. Like, we never put in the title ever again, streaming until we finish, because we learned a good lesson that day.
Yeah, we were up to like what, 3 a.m. Maybe even later.
And then we hit at Whataburger.
Yeah, we did. Oh, what a good night. Okay, I see. I figured it out. I just need to kill everything.
And Rylan, basically what happened was we put in the title that we were going to stream until we finished because there was alluded to that like we were very close to the end and we just had to take care of Gruntilda. However, we didn't have enough things to get to like Gruntilda, and then by the time we got to her, we were basically losing it. It was for a very long time the longest stream on our channel. I think it was finally taken down last year when we played Tears of the Kingdom, just purely from enjoying Tears of the Kingdom and wanting to play for a very long time. Not like Banjo, where we were just not wanting to go back on like what we said because we don't want to lie. We don't want to say we're playing until we finish it and then not do it. So it was kind of brute forcing it.
That's clickbait.
It was hard. Yeah, we didn't want to clickbait anyone. Like we wanted to kind of see it through, but then we learned not to ever do that again.
Here we go.
Boss time? Who are you?
The boy comes. I, Onox, General of Darkness, imprisoned in and cast seasons into chaos.
Thanks for the recap.
You flit. I've never heard that word.
You flit.
Before me
I don't know
like
what that
a
means.
fly. I'll crush you.
I'm gonna use that as an insult. You flit.
I think it's a verb, but yeah.
And yes, the Box Boy and a few others were there for when the banjo ended. Very special ending, very late night for all that chose to stay through that. And we actually, because we were loopy by the end of it all, we actually revealed a big secret at the end of that stream, and then here we are.
Oh, don't think I've been beaten. Can you keep up this fight?
Yes, you flit.
Oh, jeez. He's using her, but like as bait. I mean, not bait, but you know. Ouch. Okay, how do I get rid of her? There we go. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have more than two
I think that's why we
items.
haven't gone back to like Banjo-Tooie or like any other games like that in a while. Too burned.
We will, though. Yes! Too easy, pizza cake.
The channel does have some lore, huh, William?
Whoa!
And another anniversary is coming up this summer. We're already like trying to plan some stuff for it. Trying to figure out what we should do.
Not bad at all, but I'm done toying with you. I will show you my true might.
All Might? Whoa, look at him.
I was summoned from the Dark Realm by Twinrova. See my true form. Feel the might of a dark dragon.
Honestly, character design pretty lit for that back in the day.
I know, right?
I like it.
Graphics are good.
It's so good.
Oh, man.
Extendo arm.
Annoying.
He trying to grab you.
He did try to
Oh,
grab me.
he's bringing you up and then you can smash.
Oh, no. This is the music from the beginning of the game.
So you gotta use that as like an elevator, and then you gotta hit him, and then you gotta do it again, and again, and again.
Okay, I didn't know if he was gonna let me live, but he did. What a nice guy, what a nice guy.
I'm really glad we revisited a Zelda game, because a whole year without Zelda would have been tragic.
No, and this-
Tears of the Kingdom released in May of last year.
Yes, it did. This is such a good Zelda game.
Yeah, look at that blue fire. I love blue fire.
Just jump over the
I
blue
preferred
fire.
the blue fire to like
Ow.
the traditional orangish red fire in that other game that we used to play, Don't Starve Together.
Don't Starve Together was really good.
I miss that game.
It's just really hard.
We played that a lot when we were long distance.
Yeah.
I
We
used
even played it
to.
on stream once.
We did, which was not the best stream because we were trying to like play with others and it was just chaotic and
And a lot of people
yeah.
didn't know how to play.
Yeah, we
So it was
learned
just me
again.
collecting food for
Learning
like an hour.
lessons from streams.
Exactly.
Banjo-Kazooie, Don't Starve. We also learned Monster Hunter. We just could not handle on stream because of the graphics. It was just not pleasant at the time. Maybe we could give it another go.
Ouch, ouch.
Is there a new Monster Hunter coming out soon? Did they tease
yeah,
one?
Wilds.
Are we playing that one?
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild Monster Hunter Edition.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2 copies, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. It's been a while since we've got 2 copies of the same game for both
I
of
know,
us.
but I think it's a big enough deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fancy Pete. Wombo combo.
Oh, baby, it's Blue Flame. That's probably a reference I don't get. Twinkle Toes.
Maybe.
Doza, take your blade and split this noir skull as in the same with monsters, they're for bleeding.
Oh, this god bleeds. That means I can kill it. I don't know if like.
I
putting my
assumed it
shield
was
up
a
would block
song, I
this.
just don't know it. That's okay.
Probably. Maybe. I
And there's
don't
still
know.
plenty more Zelda
Ow.
to come, Kirby, don't you worry. CDI Zelda, Oracle of Ages.
Yes! Grr, no, it's too late. My orders were to capture Din and deliver the destructive power of the seasonless land to Twinrova. Now, as the flame of destruction that powers is set to devour this land. Gah! Why is he still laughing? I'm crushing it. Let's go. That's another game beaten. High five.
Really? We did it?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think he has another final
Where's
form.
the Triforce? And Din! There's Din.
Finally. Where were you? We really needed help out there.
This whole time, sleeping on the job.
Oh, right. Oh, she's breaking out herself. Yes. Thank you, Noza. I knew you could save me. Now that I am free again, the seasons should return to normal.
Whoa!
Yay! That's summer.
Kangaroo!
This is probably also summer. Even the ghosts are happy.
And y'all were here. Thank you guys for being here for as we beat another game. This was the 166th game that we've beaten on the channel.
Yeah, did I say half an hour? I'm at 17 minutes.
Whoa.
Ah.
To be fair, I'm just hungry because like we didn't have dinner.
I know.
The trials you face to collect the essences of nature have made you a true hero. A new trial shall call you away soon, but we oracles will always watch over you in secret, in hope that darkness is kept from the hearts of mankind. Ain't that beautiful?
I think they're referencing the Ages game. Aww.
Let us return to Horon Village and meet the others. Aww.
Got it.
Oh, get that one too. Yeah, haha, Noza. Don't think this is the end.
Who's watching us?
Another one.
Nova.
Onox has fallen, but the damage he has done to this land burns on in the flame of destruction. When this flame lights the dark, our wish shall be granted. Yeah, ha ha ha. Got it.
Whoa! That's so good! Why is this game so good?
When's the last time we did an in-game save? Wait, Rylan, did we mess something up? Right now?
Oh, it was a while ago.
Why? What happened?
It was a while
Why? What
ago.
happened?
No, it's fine. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah,
it's gonna
it'll
be
be
fine.
fine.
Think it's gonna be okay?
Look at them. They're all happy. The cat's here. The chicken. Like, everyone's here. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you want to get the pictures?
No.
Okay.
You can do it. Oh, look at them. The tree. And then the box. It's funny.
Seeing these pictures in these pixel art, like on a little Game Boy Color screen, it was so satisfying.
Not Monkey D's Luffy cameo. I can't believe it.
It really happened.
Hey, the nurse.
Impa.
This is cute. Oh, yeah. We're getting all that good.
This is gonna be nice to go back through in the future.
Yeah, we should put them all together and like celebrate.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, why are the Subrosians here?
They can be above ground, like
I
it's
know.
not a bad thing.
Aw, the Triforce this whole time. It kind of looks like a heart more than a triangle because of the pixels.
Well, I mean, I can make the
Way to go,
jump.
sound effects.
Hell yeah, y'all were great.
I love when we hit credits.
Me too. Scenario Flagship. So Flagship was the company that made this, and then they got absorbed into Capcom.
So, as we were saying earlier, we did throw it out to the YouTube member globs who were so generously gifted last week, and also those that also just, support us in that way. And
they were gifted today.
Yes, that too. If you guys hadn't voted, that gift were gifted today. Well, it's still up, but we did have plenty of votes, and there's one unanimous winner, really.
Nearly unanimous.
Yeah. So we said, what should we do? Because we're finishing this game early, and typically we don't start new games unless we can finish it in the same day in the middle of the week. We usually start on Wednesdays. But they said that we should just go on to our next mainstream game, which is going to be a new series for us here for Nush and Doza.
Yeah, we mentioned it here and there, but
did.
to confirm.
We're officially playing what game tomorrow? Doza.
Paper Mario.
And it will be a blind run.
100% blind run.
Neither of us have played Paper Mario. This is the start of a wonderful new series for us that we're really excited about, especially considering that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is starting, or is going to be remastered and starting in May, released for the Nintendo Switch. So we're super, super excited. Let's play Paper Mario starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you guys there.
I know it's going to be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going to be doing the whole pass-off thing where I'll do whatever it is that Nush doesn't. Got it!
Good. Paper D Mario! Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any, suggestions for the titles for the first Paper Mario stream tomorrow?
Write this down.
Take a screenshot. It'll save you. It'll last longer.
I took a screenshot.
Good.
Y'all going to remember this when we play Oracle of Ages, right? Everyone remember this.
Save it.
It's also on the stream, so that
should it really
helps.
just be Paper D Mario for the title, y'all? I was gonna say like no spoilers or anything, but any good titles, let us know. I'm glad this lets us save. Yes.
Why you scare us?
To be continued in the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Oh,
Yes. Oh my god,
hype.
so freaking hype. Oh my god. We gotta come back to this series soon.
We shall, Doza. Don't you worry.
I love this game. Yeah, way to go, Capcom. Way to go, Nintendo.
Sorry. I guess that is
Look
it
at
for
that.
us.
No deaths.
0 deaths?
0 deaths.
Wow, no death
Quote,
run.
unquote.
Another Zelda game, no death run.
And then this is gonna be like right before, right? Let's see. Hua, say Noza, as peace returns to Holodrum, so I return to peaceful rest. Wait, what, really?
Good night.
Huh?
You know, we should also probably eat something and then eventually rest for the night too.
I agree. Let's see if Din is dancing over here, and then we'll call for tonight.
That sounds great. But congrats on beating another game, babe.
Yay, and Nehru's here too. Din is such a powerful dancer, just seeing her gives one hope. Noza, you're safe. Thanks to you, peace has come to the land of Holodrum. Look, the people are happy. Let us dance together again, Noza. By the way, Impa received a letter from a homing pigeon and immediately traveled onto Labrina in haste. It sounded as if all is not well. What could be happening in Labrina? I have a bad feeling about it. That's the world. That's like the Holodrum, but of ages. But dang, okay. Well, we'll have to come back and continue this. I'm gonna create a point here. And of course, we're going to save and quit as well, as we close this chapter for this time.
No clue as to when we'll be playing Ages just yet, Ryland. We try to only plan, like, the next 2 or 3 games in advance. We haven't even created a thumbnail for Ages yet, though. Like, we have so many thumbnails ready to go already, so not right now, Potato. But yeah, as soon as we figure it out, we will. But we definitely don't want to spend, like, a whole year in time between Zelda games again, so I want to say that, and I want to stick to that. Like, we'll be returning to Zelda sooner rather than later.
Yeah,
just not sure.
We'll be pushing it to be sooner, yeah.
Maybe end of summer? Like, I'm trying to think, because, like, I know, again, Elden Ring DLC is happening in June, Paper Mario Thousand Year Doors in May, July is our anniversary with the channel, and we have some special things, like, in store for that, so maybe after that, it just kind of depends.
Yeah, but if it can fit, it'll fit. If it doesn't, then that's
honestly,
when it'll be most likely.
Right now, we're actually a week ahead of schedule based on what we had budgeted, which is why we had thrown it out there, like, should we try to do something smaller to wrap up this week? But YouTube member Globs has spoken. We are going straight to Paper Mario, so let's do it.
I'm hyped. All right, well, we'll see y'all tomorrow with a brand new game.
Good night.
Brand new old game that's new to us.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We love y'all.
Bye everybody.